Well, hello there, and welcome. That happens two out of 10 times. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. It is great to have you, and we're gonna have some fun. Nice chill Hermitcraft time. We're going to finally be working on the marquee, and we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about, and I hope you are all doing absolutely wonderful today. And let's see, Valiard83 coming in at 14-month resubscription. Eric Enkaruska, thank you so much for the 6-month resubscription. AP4 and D409, thank you for the brand new subscription. Bono1704, thank you for the 32-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Scar's best one. You're the best. Thank you so much for the support. Chase3260, thank you for the 9-month resubscription. Golden G, thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome aboard the Starship Good Times. And Diamond Monomom, thank you for the 5 gifted community subscriptions. Very, very generous to you and very, very much appreciated. Let's see, Pitts Fairy, thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome aboard. Elvin Mage, hello. I hope you are doing well. 36-month resubscription. It's good to see you. Very, very much appreciated. Let's see. Pop it up top here. Loki, thank you for the 1-month resubscription. And Salt Pixie, thank you for the 5-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Biohazard D3K, thank you for the 5 months. Very much appreciated. Anyway, guys, how are you all doing? You doing well today? I hope you are doing well. I just finished the Among Us VOD. I hope you enjoyed it. I was glad we were finally a couple times the scene, or I guess you could call it the scene, or the particular playthrough where I convinced Mrs. T to not rat me out was hilarious. I absolutely love that. Team Atlantis. Is Team Atlantis a reference to Scar World build area, or the fact that I didn't see Atlantis in the Among Us stream we talked about? I assume it's the Scar World. I assume it is. I do need to actually see the movie, because this was discussed. Let's see. I fixed the category. You just have to refresh and it'll show Minecraft. Let's see. Razor Fab, thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome aboard. Operation Aqua Thunder. That's a long time. I have not heard Operation Aqua Thunder in a long time. I love that. Do you guys remember the origin of Operation Aqua Thunder? It was season 7. I had no jelly. I wanted a jelly, and I had no diamond tools, and I was constantly dying. And I set a challenge. I'm like, it is now Operation Aqua Thunder. We're gonna get the jelly. We're gonna get the diamonds. This is gonna be great. And Operation Aqua Thunder was born. That's how it was started. And then it actually morphed into Aquatown. Aquatown originally was supposed to be built like within the first month. If you remember, I did that huge challenge where I got 64 diamond blocks, and then I bought that entire section of land. And then so many things came up in that immediate time that it just kept getting pushed until like the end of the season. But we were still able to do a lot of really fun and cool stuff in Aquatown. Of course, like Beat-Ups just went above and beyond, like so many cool stuff he made. Let's see. All right, so let's check in the chat one more time here. Go Commander 20, welcome aboard the Starship Good Times. Very much appreciated. Let's see. And I think with that, let's jump into the wonderful worlds of Hermitcraft. Anyway, I have a bunch of mess here. I've got a bunch of mess. What was your favorite building, by the way, in Aquatown? I had a building on my mind. I really like Beat-Up's copper building, but like the Moo Pop Cafe was so weird and different that might have been my favorite one. Is your hat still with green? Yeah, it is actually. You just reminded me. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Shoot. I just realized that I am still currently Hawkeye. Oh, by the way, I really want to lead into the fact that I'm like a washed up 80s actor as Hawkeye, and I think I'm going to start selling Hermit's autograph books. Genuine Hawkeye autographs. Keep your eye on the target. I think I might do that. Anyway, let's get to work here. So in our last episode, of course, we completed this entire area, and I often just get onto Hermitcraft and fly through here. It's so peaceful and it just makes me happy, and life is so annoying and difficult right now that when I fly through here, I'm just like, this reminds me of Disneyland before you had to get reservations and the cost quadrupled in 3 years. You know, it's nice. It's nice. It's very nice. I want an autograph. Yeah, I really think it would be fun to literally sell the hermits autographs. Just to be the over-the-top, washed-up 80s actor. Absolutely be amazing. Merch idea. Hawkeye autograph book. Ooh, that would be cool. Madden, hello there. How are you? How are you? I know, right? Right, Jez? It's insane. So, okay, all right. This is what you came here for, Disney Talk. So, in 2018 and 2019, I took my family to Disneyland both those years, and I was able to get like some fire deals. I used to be fire at getting deals, really good at getting Disney deals, and I knew when to book. That's very important, is to know when to actually book. Never book in advance for Disneyland. Never. Disney World, kind of a different story, but never book in advance. So what you want to do is you want to wait for about around 3 to 1 month out. Right in that plane, you're going to see Disney throw out 35 to 25% out discounts on their hotels, and it dramatically drops the price. So you wait, right? That's what I used to do. Fantastic. Now, I don't know if the parks are just, or the hotels are just like still at like minimal capacity, or they're just overloaded. Whatever it is, the price is literally double what I paid in the past. Like literally double. I don't know how you can double a price from 2019 to 2023. How do you double the price? Like double. Like, isn't that insane? That's insane. I saw that. I was like, I guess I'm just gonna build my own theme park. That is a small part. That is a small part. So when I originally wanted to build this park in season 8, it was because obviously we couldn't really go to Disneyland during the pandemic. But now I'm making it because it's too expensive to go to Disneyland. I'm like, fine, I'm just gonna make my own park. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. All right, so we've got work to do. We've got work to do. Work to be done. Yeah, just build your own. Like that's usually my motto for anything. It's like, just do my own thing. Let's see. What's your opinion on the new Lightyear movie? Have not seen it. I have not seen it. When I first heard the premise of it, I was really excited, and then when I saw the trailer and listened to the director talk about it, it just sounded like a cash grab. It's like, golly gee, what can we do to make some tickety sales? That's just the vibe I got from it. I'm like, I don't know. I'll probably watch it at some point. I'm sure it was okay. I just got this like weird vibe, the way they were like talking about it. The director couldn't even explain the movie. And I'm like, you can't even explain your own movie? He's like, well, it's complicated, you see. I'm like, sure. Sure. I don't know. I'll see it at some point. There we go. Sweet. Wait, that's it? I've been doing some mining, by the way. I got Pearl to pay back, and I got some other stuff I have to buy. 25. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Shoot, I know I have more. I'm just not entirely sure where they are. Pearl? Where is it? Okay, passive mob drops. Okay, that should be it. That's 54? I don't even know if that's still enough. Yeah, bald beat-ups, man. Yes, very, very true. That is what I'm actually. I will get that no matter what. I will get it. I will get it. I got hot potatoes. I do have hot potatoes. I don't know if those are counterfeit hot potatoes or those real hot potatoes. We will find out. I am in debt. I forgot I actually owe B-dubs diamonds and interest at the same time. Who is online? Nobody. We can do whatever we want on Hermitcraft. We can go rifle through people's stuff. We can disorganize things. We could prank people. We could do whatever we want. Nobody's on to know. I could blow somebody's base up. No, just kidding. Man, it's just a wonderful life being disorganized. Hey, I got an entire box of acacia leaves, or azalea leaves, that is. Look at that, and even some moss. Oh, wonderful. I spent like an hour yesterday getting a double chest and a shulker full of that because I'm like, I'm out and I know I'm gonna need more. Oh my gosh, I know I've got more squid stuff down here.
Tauji_bit attacked. X1000. How do you stay motivated for extreme building projects? I'm working on one right now and I can't seem to get back into it.
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for the bits. I'm a dodging. Weaving. Very much appreciated. So the best thing to do about building and staying motivated. So there's quite a few different things. One, and this is super important, is to always stay within your bounds of your abilities. So that's a little bit of a multifaceted one because you want to always push yourself to always do better, to always learn and things along those lines, but you want to stay within your ability to execute it, right? So maybe you want to do something that's a little different than your normal style, which is great. That's you know, improving yourself and your skills, but you want to stay within your ability to create the scale, because if something is so big and ambitious, that's going to be your first hurdle to ever getting it done. You're going to be always looking at it like, oh, gotta get that massive build done and this and that. You always want to stay within your ability, right? Does that make sense? So stay within what you can comfortably feel like you can execute in terms of what you want to do. That's not really, like I said, a statement on like, say, always do the same style over and over because you know how to do that. No, it's more about understanding scale. Second is you got to work on... Wow, I was going to say something and it just disappeared out of my head. Ah, I remember. You've got to stay absolutely passionate for the idea. That's super important. So when you pick something you want to build, you want to make sure you're super, super passionate about it. So that's another thing. Second is to try to create, if you're building a base, something in Minecraft, create something that is content generation. Now, I've said this many times, but I always think it's worth repeating for people who don't know, is that when you develop an idea in Minecraft, you want to create something that helps you generate content. So say you start with how I at least do it, is I start with a character. So if I say, I'm going to be a pirate, okay, all the fun things that pirates get up to, I can start building. I can have a pirate ship. I can have a desert island. I can have an island dedicated to treasure. You know, it's all about just getting something very baseline and then having it generate the ideas for you. So you're not constantly trying to like, it just makes content generation so much more fun and easy. Think about it as like, oh, I'm a wizard. Oh, interesting. How would a wizard get around? Ah, he rides a snail. He rides a snail. A misfit wizard. What would he be up to? He would wear basically his pajamas over his robe, and he would have a magical village, and a bunch of misfit magical creatures live in the village. It's just an easy way of generating ideas. And for a theme park or something like that too, it's nice of the design that we picked with this is not only are we going to build these kind of fun kind of city buildings, but soon we're going to be building a castle. We're going to be building a sci-fi adventure area. And then we're going to be building well, that's sci-fi, that's adventure, that is. And it just gives me a lot of variety. So sometimes what you want to do is you want to think about what kind of variety the thing you're making is. Because if you're making this enormous thing that is only just one style, that can be very, very, very boring quickly. That can get very boring quickly. So I don't know, it's a bit rambly, but those are some of the things that I work on. So in summary, work on things that you're able to execute on, because if the structure you're creating is too big, it's going to start getting overwhelming and then you're going to bail on it. So start within the scale of your ability. Second would be to create something that generates content ideas for you. And then there was a third thing. Oh, the other one is to definitely create things that you're excited and passionate about. If you're not excited, if you're not passionate about it, you're never going to finish it. Never going to finish it. What helps me the most, and I'll be honest, this isn't the best advice ever, but it's my excitement to share. So I love to be able to share what I create. And that really helps me stay motivated, is that, you know, I know if I create this trailer, right, for a Hawkeye movie, like I'm super excited to share that with you. So even if you have a YouTube channel, if you're doing stuff on stream or you do videos, that's great. Even if you don't even have that, create something you're proud of and share it. Share it on Instagram, share it wherever you want. And that just helps you get excited to like give it. And if you don't want to even make it public, just show it to your friends, show it to your parents, show it to your brothers, your sisters, your uncle, your grandma, the hermit that lives next door, whatever it is. Like, it's just fun to share fun things. And I'm sure there's somebody in your life that would be proud of what you created. And I don't know, that's how I try to stay motivated. Do Lego stop motion. That is my brother. That's his thing. That is his thing, and he does a very good job at it. The gardens are beautiful. Oh man. Okay, I'm sorry, we're never getting anything done. I gotta see the gardens again. So little aspects of this, right? The layout of the park is obviously laid out like Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, etc. The design of the flowers and the trees and the particular tree styles are inspired by Roller Coaster Tycoon. Roller Coaster Tycoon, when I was growing up, was really the only game I ever played. I loved it so very, very much. Played it on old CRT monitors. Used to burn your eyes. Do you remember if you were played on a CRT monitor? Remember how bad of headaches you used to get from it, right? Oh, so bad. But I persevered. I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. So yeah, those are inspired by that. And you know, Minecraft flowers are pretty awful. So I think the coral makes them nice. All right, let's grab out some, because we are finally gonna be working on our marquee. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, you gotta make the thing and then the thing makes the thing. I see. Precise language there. Oh, I've already made a ton of these already. This is why I've tried to do this so many times that I'm like, oh, I already did this. I already made these. Wonderful. And I've grabbed that. Beautiful. And let's make ourselves some glass. Wonderful. And we're gonna need some. This is always confusing. Wait, I just made white glass. Hold on, there it is. It's always so confusing. All right, let's grab some scaffolding and we shall be off to create wonderful things. No, this is all rare things. There it is. Okay, I gotta update you guys on. I'm still working on the storage system. It's in my head. Like a perfect design lives within my head. How to execute that is very, very difficult. Very difficult. Let me check with chat. How are you guys all doing? Scar, when did Cub anvil you? Will that be included in your next episode? It might end up on my second channel, Good Clips with Scar. Probably won't end up in my episode because I wasn't recording. It's kind of a darn shame, honestly. If you want to see that, definitely check out. I'm sure the VOD has it, and probably put that up on Good Clips with Scar. Wow, I forget sometimes how crazy Sneaky thing is. Wild. All right, let me see what's going up here. Trevor00, thank you so much for the 6-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. E-Sparkle AC, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Some random chick, thank you so much for the bits. Also very much appreciated. Let's see, Ripasso, thank you for the 27-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. G-Duck, thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome aboard the Starship Good Times. And John Your Dog, thank you for the 1-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Tim Max68, thank you for the brand new subscription also. And remember, for all the new subscribers out there, join us on Discord and spam those jelly emotes. Very much appreciated. And Cat Dog, thank you for the 6th month. Very much appreciated. Let's say Radar, thank you for the 16 month. Very much appreciated. Very, very, very much. And Miss Pink, thank you for the 6 months. half a year. That is right. And Cripper Ghost, thank you for the 3 months also. Very much appreciated. And Peter, thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome aboard. What TV shows do you watch? I am currently watching The Orville on Disney Plus at the moment, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's making me really want to watch Next Generation after I finish it. I keep saying, I've been saying this for a while, like I need to do a rewatch of Next Gen. Now I really want to watch a rewatch of Next Gen. Witches scare me. I mean, they're straight up like this creepy witch sound. Okay. All right. So you're probably wondering what we're doing here. So, you know, traditionally, you know, movie theaters, right? You know, they have the like the white and yellow lights that flash. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
23-bit attacked. X1000. Your last 2 Hermit streams / podcasts were amazing. Just amazing.
I love how you refer to it as a podcast. Yeah, they did turn it into a podcast. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it, especially when the mic. Well, I didn't really love the microphone coming off the wall and holding it up, but yeah, it's always fun just to chill with the hermits. We just so rarely get a chance to do that these days. So it's always super fun to be able to do that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just starting to lay this out. Once we get this laid out, I think it'll come out pretty cool. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up to you if we should make the item frames invisible. No, not the milk soggy kid. So make the item frames invisible or keep them how they are. We'll see. No, not the milk sog. I can't have the milk sog. This isn't 100% symmetrical the way like the buildings meet, but that's cool. There used to be this thing. I just thought it was really interesting. I forgot which society it was. It was an ancient society, but they always left one mistake in their building. Man, it's like right at the tip of my tongue what it was, but they always left one mistake within their buildings to pay like tribute to their gods, that they were only but man and not gods. But it was very interesting. I always thought about how interesting that was, that they like picked one spot in their building to like put a mistake. That was really interesting. Invis, yeah, we'll do a poll in a little bit once we get a little bit. No, not the milk song. Once we get a little further in. You think it would look better invisible? I do agree, but I do think it'd be fun to do a bit of a poll. Yeah, it's tough because the item frames do have like a fun little bit of light to them. I personally, for this, I think the brown colors, so we have like the very light tan surrounding and then a little bit of brown. I think that's a little too overpowering for this particular spot, but I do think when we pivot to this building, I think I've got an idea where we might keep them visible for that one. Because the more I look at this, I think it's a little overpowering. It's a little too crazy, I think. I think it is. I'm gonna pay I saw somebody, it just went by, but I saw somebody post on there. I'm gonna pay Pearl back. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna pay her back. I'm gonna do it really mean. No, not mean at all. I would never. I don't know. Is that gonna pop because this one is here? So far it hasn't. I mean, obviously you can't put a sign here and put another sign here, but I suppose an item frame is a little different because it's more of like an entity, right? I really thought that was going to pop off. Huh. So that means we can surround all these sides. Well, you look at that. Wonderful. Yeah, nice, perfect. That'll look so much better, actually. Sweet. Should we do an undercarriage here? Yeah, we got to do an undercarriage. There we go. Do we have enough signs? Oh, we're gonna have plenty. Think of all the lag that we're gonna create, guys. I love a good laggy base. If your base isn't lagging, then well, you have not gone far enough in your Minecraft builds. You heard it here today. A laggy base is a successful base in my eye. Without lag, that means you truly have not gone far enough. It sounded like I was making an advertisement. Or like a political campaign. It's like, is your base not lagging? Well, vote for me. I will bring lag via item frames, armor stands, mobs, and entities to your base today. Vote Scar 2024.
500. Are you planning on keeping those paintings there as movie posters?
Yes.
If you wanted, you could try and use that resource pack that turns images into maps in Minecraft with...
Oh, you got cut off there by scarves, but I totally get what you mean. I've been thinking about it. I guess it's a balance of like vanilla versus not.
Love your builds and streams.
Ooh, I like that. Ain't nobody. I like that. We're definitely going to add jellies. I have a very special thing involving jelly that's going to come. I need to talk to an artist about that. But as you mentioned that doing movie posters would be really cool. So like I said, it's kind of a balance between like it's fun that the Minecraft portraits are kind of being represented as movie posters, but then on the other hand, it would be kind of cool to commission an artist to make, how many are there? That's a lot of work. There's 6. We could cut some of them down, maybe just do 4 or something, but yeah, hire them to make something. Would be kind of cool, I think. Let's see. Scar was mayor in season 7. I was mayor in season 7. All right, sweet. Okay, we've got this established. All right, wonderful. And now we're gonna take these guys and boop, we're gonna start putting these here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in a pattern like this, I think. Oh yeah, that's looking sweet. Yeah. Now the question is this gonna pop off now that we have an item in the frame? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. A Hawkeye poster. Dude, the artwork has been so incredible from Hawkeye. I love, like, there's been so many movie posters for Hawkeye come through Twitter. And I bet there's some of those sneaky artists out there who don't tag me. I bet I'm gonna go look for them. I bet you posted it on Twitter and you didn't tag me. And I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Don't be scattering. I'm gonna find you and I'm going to enjoy the artwork. Take that, non-taggers.
Deem the jelly cat as the only acceptable cat to own in Minecraft.
This is so true. The rest all must die. You heard it here today. You heard it all here today. All other cats must die. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Or maybe I'm not kidding. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. You never know. All right, let's see here. So yellow, and then wait. Am I doing this wrong? Hold on. Wait. Well, if I go white, can I go yellow and then white here? Does that make sense? Yeah, that seems fine. Hey, nobody, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subscriptions aboard the Starship Good Times. Very generous, you and very much appreciated.
X500. Hey Scar, I was wondering if you've ever witnessed an animatronic malfunction or in-show exit at Disney.
No. Well, I mean, I've seen obviously like maybe some things that have broken, like for instance on Cars, the California Adventure, sometimes the tractors don't tip back, or one of the cars that move in the show scene areas might not like follow the car. Like Maynard follows you, Maynard. So I've seen some of those, but not any of like the wild malfunctions that you might see on YouTube of like some of the characters just like, rah. So no, I haven't seen one of those. And I've never been evacuated from an attraction. I think we got stuck on Mermaid for, I don't know, it had to have been like 15 minutes, but then eventually did get going. I didn't mind it because we were stuck in the Ursula scene, and Ursula animatronic is incredible, so it was fun just to kind of see how it worked. But no, I've never been evacuated from an attraction, nor have really ever seen any like major malfunctions that I can think of off the top of my head. If in the event that I ever had to be evacuated from an attraction, that would be a little scary, I think, because if, for instance, it was the Haunted Mansion, or if it was, say, Pirates of the Caribbean, from what I've been told, like I would have to be evacuated via like the fire department would have to come and like carry me out and get a stair climbing wheelchair and stuff like that. So that would be, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get beat up by being thrown around. So we'll just hope for the best. But yeah, that's always been like a thing in the back of my head. Like if there was a breakdown, That is always an issue. That is always an issue. The old Disney Fire Department would have to show up. All right, let's see here. Bam. And then there's a white one here. Is this gonna pop? I don't think so. I think they're gonna be friends, and that's just a beautiful thing. There we go. Sweet. I'm really seeing it now. We're gonna invisibility eyes. Made up a word. Invisibility eyes. We're gonna invisibility eyes. Another Scar word made up. Invisible eyes. All of these, and it's gonna be sweet.
Kazbak Gaming bit attacked. X500. If there was a breakdown, we could get your aviator sunglasses and airlift you out.
That was great. Guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. There we go. I'm gonna put that one there. Sweet. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Love it. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I genuinely think this is going to be sweet. This has been in my head. Man, those towers really scare me. I was like, what's that? I forgot. I'm trying to grind down copper. And then I'm like, oh, I don't have any coal. And coal is the whole thing. Let's see. Is there a VR of rides? That would be neat. As far as I know, I don't think so. Bob Iger was very against VR. That was actually something interesting. He was very against VR incorporation in theme parks. This is something I read. You know, obviously, who knows? I didn't talk to the man, but this is just what I've read. Is that he was very against it, as you can do VR at home when you're in the park. You want to see something tactile, and I very much agree with that statement. I have had to
evacuate a person who was scared of heights from a log flume ride that had broken down at the top of the biggest drop. Was not fun.
Oh no, TG! I can imagine that was not fun. That was not fun at all. That was fun. I can just picture them just like holding onto the rail. But thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated. I'm dodging. Very much appreciated. There's one in SeaWorld here in Florida. Oh, that's right. I've seen it. I saw a YouTube channel once. They did like a video of it. But yeah, I do agree with that statement, but I do see there potentially being cases where VR could be really interesting, but I think it's more augmented reality. So do I have my sunglasses here? I don't. I think having something that covers your face where you still see the world, but that can still project certain things into the world. I think it's one of the things that Apple's actually working on. They're working on both VR and augmented. And I think augmented to me is better than VR because you can still see the world, but things can be projected within the world. I think that's more interesting in my opinion. Let's see. Carazone, thank you so much for the 2020 gifted subscriptions aboard the Starship Good Times. Thank you so very much. That's very generous and very much appreciated. So thank you very much. All right, where were we here? Oh, sweet. Right there. But I think VR will continue to get better. I think in its current form, like, ooh, wait, hold on. How did I do this on this side? I don't have the ability to do a 50-50 color like they do at Disneyland for these instances.
X500.HeyScar, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have a question. Who do you want to team up with in MCC that you haven't yet?
Ooh. I don't know. What I enjoy. There's a lot that I enjoy at MCC, but one of the things that I wanted most from MCC was just to meet new people. And I've met so many amazing new people. So I don't know, whoever I haven't met yet. I very much enjoy. Well, okay. I do want to play Bill Maher as the Sand Duo and actually have a good Bill Maher, like a clean, good Bill Maher. So yeah, that is one. But I just like meeting new people. That's been one of my absolute favorite things, besides just having something to work on. How do I phrase that right? I needed something new to learn, if that makes sense. There's always new things to learn in vanilla Minecraft with building, right? There's always new techniques and this, but I needed something that I was absolutely terrible at to get my teeth sunken into, and that's what PvP, movement. All these are my worst things that I'm trying to improve.
13-bit attacked. X500. Scar, what is your favorite animatronic?
Oh, I love how Scarvis pronounces animatronic. I need more of that in my life. That should be a sound bite. Whoa. Okay. What's my favorite animatronic? One animatronic that's a sleeper animatronic that nobody ever talks about is the grasshopper from Bug's Life. That's a very cool animatronic, but that's not my favorite. What is my favorite animatronic? I was always fascinated by the auctioneer in Pirates of the Caribbean. That was the most advanced animatronic for a very long time, and any updates to animatronics, that always went to the auctioneer before any others. Excuse me, we're talking about Disney down here. Enough of you. Enough of you. I remember when they introduced the A100s. That was the first A100 was implemented as auctioneer. I don't know. That's a really tough question. I keep thinking, like, what is my favorite animatronic? I know there's some really cool ones in Rise of the Resistance, but I haven't been on it yet. When I went to Galaxy's Edge, that attraction wasn't open yet, just Smuggler's Run. I don't know. That's a good question. There's so many cool ones. Like, I can't even, like, I know there'd be one that I'll just, like, pick out, but I just completely blank. Can we talk real quick here about MC Island, by the way? You know, you get on there, there's a lot of cool stuff, right? There's a lot of fun customizational things. The games are really well designed and built. But you know what the true S tier of Island is? Whoever did the buildings. The buildings, the lore, the design is just amazing. There's multiple times that I have gone on MCC Island, didn't play any games, but just explored. Like, all the buildings are so rich in character and just absolutely amazing. Like, I love just walking through MC Island, just looking at the buildings. So that's actually my favorite part of MCC Island. I mean, there's cool. There's like this haircut shop, and it's all like super, super well designed and thought out. It looks really, really cool. It's really, really well done. I mean, yeah, there's some games and things like that, and some customizational things. But I gotta tell you, the real S tier of that server is the builds. They're absolutely amazing. Love them, love them, love them. And yeah, right, there's a bunch of hidden things in it. It's a really good example. This is important. Those buildings are a really good example of how to make something instantly read. So you see it and you instantly know exactly what it is. Really well done. Anyway, if you guys have any more Q&A questions, you can go hashtag Q&A score. There we go. Oh no, wait. How am I gonna do this? So this goes here, and then white goes there. No, I'm gonna see. I can't do a 50-50 bulb like they do at Disneyland when this happens. So white, yellow. I feel like I'm gonna end up having to do it. I don't personally have a Lego channel, but my brother does. Stop falling off the scaffolding, Scar. All right, what am I doing wrong here? This came out perfect. Why am I messing this up? What am I doing wrong? Let's see, Scar. Have you watched the ILM doc series? I have. I think I have one episode left. I love that. Those guys are an exceptional bunch. There's some really cool people. I'm not overthinking at all. I never overthink anything, but I refuse to have it be not right. The top right has to be it. It should be just white, yellow, right? That was so easy.
Is the 0 SD bit attacked? X500.
I don't know what I was doing originally.
Today is my 21st B-day, so thanks for the birthday stream. Really happy to have gotten into Hermitcraft and
and it cut you off. And your content, much love. Have a wonderful day. Well, first of all, and happy birthday. Can we get some big happy birthdays in the chat? And thank you very much for the support there. Very much appreciated. And I hope you have a wonderful 21st birthday. And yeah, very awesome. Happy birthday. Happy cat. Happy cat. Thank you for the 9-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. And Big Lion. Big Lion. Thank you. Thank you so much for the brand new subscription. Very much appreciated. Don't Guess. Thank you so much for the 2-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Very much. Thank you for the support. Very much appreciated. All right, let's pop that there. Look at us. Look at us making progress. Look at us. Wish him happy birthdays. Making progress. Couldn't be a better day.
And a bit attack. X500. Have you been out on any good not a wheelchair rides?
No, I have not been on my off-road wheelchair since I got sick, and I'm hoping to do it today. So my goal today was either to work on a video, stream. So I'll probably skip working on a video until tomorrow, and because I'd rather stream. I was having a pretty cruddy morning, so I thought I'll just hang out with the Scarians and then off-road wheelchair. So that's my goal. Today is off-road wheelchair. Oh, hey, by the way, have you guys seen? Have you seen the new DJI drone? The I don't know what they call it, like average something or other. No children allowed. No children allowed here in the park. Yep, this is a children-free park. Their new FP drone is super cool. It's very small. I think it's a Cinewhoop, what they call it. I'm still fairly new to drone stuff, but I really want an FPV drone. I very much want one. Like drones always appealed to me, but I just never was bothered to like actually pursue getting one until I saw FPV. And I'm like, this is everything I ever dreamed of. This is everything I ever dreamed of. This is everything.
500. I, too, have many chest monsters, but bags and boxes of random stuff with no home.
I mean, that's just the case now in Minecraft. Like, what are we to do with all of our things? Anyway, thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated. So yeah, I really want that new drone. So I've been looking at it, trying to figure out like where I can fly, what I can do with it. I watched, shoot, I think was it Natty? What's his name on, oh shoot, I forgot his name. Just popped out of my head. But I think he took it to Norway. And this guy flew the drone down a waterfall. And I was in love with Salt.
I went to the Top Gun house in San Diego, Oceanside, and thought of you. They serve pie and coffee.
They serve pie and coffee. No, there was a small chance. It's a long story, but I was almost gonna get to go there. Another time, I will go to that Top Gun house, and it'll be amazing. It'll be absolutely wonderful. Q&A Scar, will you be watching the Artemis launch tomorrow? Is it tomorrow already? Wow, the last few days have been really bad. So it's just been kind of a weird time. But yeah, no, I hope I'll be able to see it. It's obviously very early for me, and I'm not an early riser in any way, shape. I really butchered that saying. In shape or form. But yeah, I think Artemis is worth it. I really do want to see it. But seriously, I've been looking forward to us going back to the moon since I was, I don't know, maybe 5 or something. I'm like, wow, like looking at Apollo. I got this sweet NASA book when my mom and grandma went up to Seattle. Like I'm in the back, they're in the front, and I've got the book and I'm reading all about it. I'm loving it. I'm seeing the pictures, I'm seeing all this stuff. And I'm like, man, cannot wait till we go back to the moon. Are we gonna go back to the moon tomorrow? Next week? Oh no, we don't go back to the moon anymore, but where's the space shuttle go? It just goes in orbit, but doesn't go anywhere. That was basically my thought process. So seeing that we're finally back on track to go back to the moon, and obviously this is not a manned vehicle, this is a test mission, but it is still really cool that we are finally sending a human rated vehicle back to the moon. And of course, we're gonna get some incredible pictures from the vehicle, which I'm very excited about. I think that's gonna be really, really special to see the moon up close again. I think that's gonna be fantastic. But on the other hand, sometimes I get a little annoyed because SLS was one of the absolute worst possible programs. Like, it is such a disaster. Like, if you read the Inspector General reports or like some reporting by the media on it, it is such an awful program. But at the end of the day, we're going back. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying not to look at it as just being this ridiculous waste of money. Like, so Artemis is basically hand-me-down things from the shuttle with a few bits that are new here and there. Mostly just hand-me-down parts.
Have you been in Hermit anytime besides after Dubs told you? Also, there is tons of amazing artists in.
I haven't been to Hermit Tweet. I always goof up. My dyslexia makes that word just go like. No, I haven't been. Like I said, I haven't had the best couple weeks here, so I haven't had a chance to dive in there.
Jane Burton spit attacked. X2101. Moon talk with Scar smile.
Moon talk with Scar. Moon big. But yeah, like I said, some of the stuff, when you read the Inspector General stuff about Artemis, it's just or SLS particular, it's oh my gosh. Who keeps track of this? Who keeps track of this stuff? The launch tower. The launch tower was about $1 billion, and it almost tipped over multiple times. It's the launch tower shouldn't have cost $1 billion. It's just insane. I'm just glad that we're going back to the moon, and these aerospace engineers can buy their yachts, and a bunch of campaigns were bought and paid for. It's fine. It's fine. We're going back to the moon.
X500. Did you see the Webb telescope pictures of Jupiter?
I did see Jupiter. I did. It was really, really cool. That was cool. I mean, yeah, it's infrared light, so obviously it's a little different than, say, what our human eye can see, but you can see so many interesting details in infrared. Oh, I loved it. Really, really cool. I'm just surprised because I don't know if you remember, I was saying that it would be really cool if Webb did turn around and looked back where it came from. Look at us, look at Jupiter, look at Mars, any of these places. Venus would be really cool, or Saturn. Oh, Saturn would be amazing. Would the rings show up in infrared? I'm sure it would, right? Oh, that'd be so cool. See, the thing is, I was they really should do that, because the idea is sometimes when people see a galaxy, they're just oh, so big, so crazy, can't comprehend. But when they sometimes see maybe something a little more familiar, like a planet, that might start luring them in to learn more and get more invested in the deeper stuff that they're looking out to. It's like a little hook, right? Just a little hook. Sometimes big concepts are harder for people to get into, but if they can see something they're a little more familiar with, and that will snowball into learning more about the bigger concepts and stuff like that Webb's discovering. So I'm very glad, I'm very much appreciative of them turning around and taking a picture from where it came from. Let's see, Q&A Scar, could you talk about the history of your channel? How did it all start? That's interesting, because sometimes people ask me, and then I'm off stream and I remember, oh, hey, I remember this part or this part. I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and some people we played with, some of my friends, this other group, and they kept talking about Justin TV and YouTube. Obviously I knew about YouTube, but YouTube seemed so absolutely foreign to me to be able to do myself, and they were no, we're gonna do it, because I just assumed, oh, I could never do that. I mean, yeah, I could never do something like that. you know, people making Call of Duty videos was basically one of the only gaming things that was on YouTube back in what, 2009, 2010, even 2011, 12. Like, there was so little other gaming content on the platform at that time. It was pretty much just Call of Duty, if people remember way back then. And people were talking about Justin TV. He's like, no, man, like straight up, this is in Modern Warfare 2. So this is 2009, 2010. And he's like, nah, YouTube's done, man. There's already YouTubers. It's all about streaming. Get on the Justin TV. I remember listening to this and I'm like, I was so confused. All right, we're going to do some invisibility work here. I was so confused. I'm like, who's Justin? I just kept saying that. I'm like, who is Justin, like a YouTube channel? So if you're not familiar, Justin TV is Twitch. That is the platform we are currently on. That's how this platform started. It was called Justin TV. In its earliest form was a live stream of a guy's life in college. And I can't remember if that was the CEO of Twitch currently, or if it was another founder. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we're going deep. So this platform is called Twitch, right? But this is pre-Amazon acquisition. This is pre-branding of Twitch. So this is way back. And I just remember these guys, they were like high school kids, and they're like, yeah, man. Yeah, YouTube's done, man. Like CNanders, Hutch, they've got the market. Machinima. It's all about streaming, man. It's all about streaming. There's not gonna be any more YouTubers. Seriously, back in 2010, I remember this other YouTuber was discouraging anyone from, I'm not gonna say their name because they're, yeah. But this person was discouraging people from making videos. And this was, yeah, 2010. This is right before I started. Twitch meta, please no.
Freaknor/Scar, what is your favorite memory with Jelly you have? The video of her in the bag yesterday made my heart.
It made your heart explode. She's such an angel. Oh man, what my favorite memory is, okay, my favorite memory of Jelly. We only had her for maybe a year, maybe a little more. Come on, invincibility. There we go. I was doing really poorly health-wise. My breathing was going downhill very quickly. So my neuromuscular disease can kind of go like this sometimes, and it went, and we weren't getting anywhere with the current doctors that I was seeing, and the devices that they were having me use at the time were not working. So they were attempting what was, if you're familiar with a BiPAP or a CPAP, I had a BiPAP and I tried that. It really wasn't working. Then I was trying what was called a SIP vent. So a SIP vent's a fairly rare thing, but it is a ventilator that is designed for you to put into your mouth, and it just starts inflating your lungs back and forth. None of these were quite working with the physiology of my body, and there was another doctor in town that was willing to take a look. So we piled up the car full of SIP vents and BiPAPs and all this stuff, and we went to the hospital. She looked at me and she said, I'm sorry to say this, but I would, or how did she phrase it? I can't remember exactly, but she's like, my best recommendation right now is that I take you right now to the ICU and we do a trach tonight. And I'm just like, what? And I'm like, I mean, I've got a cat at home. She's fairly new. It's like she's only like a year old. And she's like, this is my recommendation, that I take you. She grabs the back of the wheelchair into the ICU. She wheels me out to like where the reception is. She calls up to the ICU. She was also in it, an intensivist. Can't even pronounce that. But it's like a subspecialty of intensive care, and she was also pulmonologist, which is, those two are often intertwined. So then she wheels me up to the ICU, they put me in a room that had no windows. And nurse is like, hey, this room's usually for people who was unconscious. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. It's fun. That gets me excited for my future here. Very excited. And they're like, can we get you something to eat? Because what she was very concerned was that at any moment I could just, my body would just give up. Or the worst case scenario was that I got a cold. At that point, my breathing was so compromised. If I would have got a cold, it would have been a much worse situation. So she wanted to get this done immediately. So then the surgeon showed up, and then I was wheeled to operating room, and then I was trached and on a ventilator. So that's where the scar came from. And so then I was on it, and I'm like, okay, this is now my life. This is now my life. I am now on a ventilator. And it was one of the most insane things to wake up to in the night was this. Like, to try to get used to, one, having a machine breathe for you and fully breathe for you. No other settings other than it was set on a, for people to understand this, it was set on a rate, and that's that. So the machine did everything. There was no patient effort involved. The machine did everything. And the wake up, like with the trach and stuff like that. And then it was 2 days later, I got very bad pneumonia. So the goal with the trach at the beginning was to create a supplementive and an emergency avenue to breathe in case of problems. Unfortunately, because I got pneumonia right afterwards, I became entirely vent dependent. So that means that I was unable to successfully wean or breathe off of a ventilator. And because of I had pneumonia for 2 weeks. So, come on now. Sometimes these can be a little bit tricky. So I was on it for 2 weeks in the hospital. There were some crazy things that happened in the hospital. I don't even know if we want to get into that, where the ventilator broke down and the look on the nurse and the respiratory therapist's face were like, do you have an ambu bag? When you see a nurse and then a respiratory therapist see like absolute terror on their faces, that's quite a sight. They didn't charge the battery, and nobody brought an ambu bag when they took me out to the garden. So yeah, that was just an insane time. We tried to leave the hospital, and the ventilator actually broke on the way home. Like the likelihood of these two things happening within a week of each other is just insane. But we got 4 blocks. Like, I'm so excited, bringing it back to Jelly. Finally gonna go see my cat. I'm super excited. The fact is that when we left the house with all the stuff, because it was so crazy, and my mom and I were just so like in another world with the stress and everything, the door was left open. Jelly got out. Luckily, a neighbor found her and brought her in until my dad got home, who was out of town. So that neighbor pretty much saved Jelly's life. We were almost home. We were like on our way home, and the vent died. And I just looked at my mom. She looked at me, and she, like, from the passenger seat, just like slides into the back. I don't even know how she did it. I don't know how she did it. Just slid back, right? And then she ambu bags me back to the hospital, and my dad runs in. He's like, the ventilator you gave us broke. No, I didn't say it like that, but pretty much. And so they rush out there, and they're like, oh, you got it. Oh, look, the mom's got it. His mom's got it. So then they wheel me back in, and one of the emergency room doctors was like, by chance, are you the one whose ventilator broke out in the garden? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. It's me again. So then they wheel us back, and they arrange for, like, because the ventilator could work under AC power, it couldn't work under battery, that they then had to get like an ambulance, a critical care ambulance, to take me home so it could power up, and then they could operate the ventilator. Because I think it needed a paramedic to operate the ventilator or something. Anyway, So finally getting home. There she is, Jelly. We're back on Jelly. She's back. I see her. I'm so excited. I grab her. Oh, Jelly, I'm so happy. And if you're familiar, if anyone out there is a respiratory therapist, a doctor, or a nurse, you know there's a little thing on a circuit that goes from the ventilator to the patient. The circuit. That's the tubing. There's a thing called a PEEP valve. And then I actually kind of forgot what PEEP does. I used to know, obviously, because I had to help my mom when I was on a ventilator take care of this stuff. So there's this thing called a PEEP valve. And I'm holding her. I'm so excited. The ventilator breathes in, and the PEEP valve releases a little bit of air. Like at least this circuit, the home vent had a little thing, and you turned it depending on what level PEEP you wanted it. And it makes this whistle pop. And it did. And Jelly lost her mind. She has enormous back legs, and she just clawed down. I don't know if you can see it, but I still have scars along here from it. She took her back legs and went down this arm and went down this arm. And that day, and it's only really been since that day, she flew up into the air like a flying squirrel and glided herself off. And I didn't see her for the rest of the day. And it was the saddest moment ever. 2 weeks in the hospital, on a ventilator, multiple near misses. I get home and I finally see my cat, the Jelly. And then I freak her out with the PEEP valve, and I didn't see her for the rest of the night until the next morning. So it was both my best memory and my saddest memory, because it was finally got to see my cat after all that time. I was so happy. And then I freaked her out with that stupid PEEP valve. Freaked her out. But it was so nice to see Jelly. That's my favorite memory, is getting in and seeing her. Long-winded answer, but had to have a build-up.
500. I recently shared your channel with my partner, and they quickly fell in love with your content, just like I did when I came across you like 4 to 5 years ago. And honestly...
Oh, it always cuts off. And your vibes are... Thank you so much. I'm so glad your partner enjoyed the videos, and thank you so much for watching for 5 years. That's incredible. So thank you so very much, and thank you for the bits. I'm a dodging, weaving. So yeah, as I said, long-winded answer, but that is my favorite memory of like just worst moments of my life, but finally getting to see Jelly. And of course, in Jelly's fashion, she clawed me. Oh, you guys, look at that. Look at that. That is definitely giving off a marquee to a theater, right? Little twinkly yellow and white lights. What do we think? Do we like this? What do we think? What do we think? Ah, I love it. I love it. Hope you love it. I wish it actually blinked. I knew I heard something. Get out of here. You like it? Oh, I know. Doesn't it look cool? Oh, I love it. So I want to do more of these. Obviously, because we have Optifine and dynamic lighting on, we will get some cool little bits of light at night when it does come. So that's gonna be super sweet. Yeah. Look at that. Can you guys just leave me alone for like 5 minutes, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. That's one of like the most like emotional moments with Jelly, but also when Jelly was added to Minecraft, that also was like equally as just absolutely wild. I remember just looking at her and I'm like, Jelly, you're in the game. She looked at me and just went back to sleep. I'm like, she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She definitely knows. She knows. She's excited. She is. For sure.
Parabellum_streams bit attacked. X1000. I just can't keep myself from hurling money in your direction. Much love from Switzerland.
Parabellum streams, thank you so much. That's very generous of you and very much appreciated. I'm a dodging. I'm a weaving. Ah, Switzerland. If I ever got to go to Europe, Switzerland is definitely somewhere I'd like to go. I was watching this video from Switzerland, and it was this train. It was like a whole like glass like canopy, and it was going through the Alps. I was like, wow. Not only is trains amazing, but going through the mountains in this like cool glass train, I was like, wow, that looks super fun. That looks really, really fun. Anyway, yeah, that would be amazing. I would love to do that someday. Someday.
Carry slug bit attacked. X500. How many animatronics could animatronic animate if animatronics could animate animatronics?
Infinity. That sounds like infinity. I'm gonna say infinity on that one.
_SC_ Ribbles bit attacked. X500. Hello Scar.
Hello.
I didn't start watching your content until season 9, but I'm very happy that I found you. Your voice.
Oh, why'd you get cut off? Let's see. Content season 9. I'm very happy that I found you. Your voice is very calming. Currently binging season 4. It's crazy to see how far you've come since then. Also, the park looks amazing. Well, thank you very much. That's very generous of you. I appreciate that very much. So watching season 4. Wow. The Frontier Outpost. Wow. That's a long time ago. Man. That was a long time ago. Wow. Man, it's quite a moment joining Hermitcraft back then. Wow. All right, so what I want to do here, I might actually mix it up. I might do pains. I don't know. I'm getting some pain vibes here that I want to do for this building. So this obviously is what P-Dubs helped us with the other day, where he came up with this really cool concept here. So here, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it's the worst when you don't actually sneeze. I just feel like it's worse. I really feel like it's worse. Just let me sneeze. Just let me sneeze. Honestly, that's the same thing when you're like nauseated. It's like, just let me throw up. Like, let's just be done with this. Let's just be done here.
X500. Thanks for all the laughs. You bring me endless joy smiles.
Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's very nice of you.
To buy toast bit attacked. X500. Hey boss man. So by your recommendation I've watched the entirety of Star Wars. Now I understand why you're like that about it. Also by...
Oh wait, you got cut off. Hold on. I gotcha. Hold on. We gotcha. Dodging, weaving. Let's see. Star Wars, I understand why you like about it. Also, how deeply you will love Obi-Wan. Dude, that's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Hold on. Let me fix something here. Is my game capture broken? There it goes. There it goes. Sweet. Fix that. That actually should be a better visual experience. Anyway, dude, I'm so glad that you enjoyed Star Wars and got through the series. That's fantastic. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. What was your favorite movie? And did you watch the Clone Wars? I hope you watched the Clone Wars. I always say, don't pass up the Clone Wars. I know sometimes people just like, oh, that animation, that's for the kids. No, it's not. There's some really good storytelling in Clone Wars. Like I've said before, my favorite episode's the one where there was a Jedi betrayed the Jedis that wasn't Anakin. And I was like blown away that another Jedi did that. I was like, whoa, traded to the Separatists. Man, super cool. Loved it. Really like it. Also, can't not say, I'm not sure. I might actually do white. I was considering yellow, but I think I'm gonna do white. What's it called? Rebels. What? I was like, what is the name? Rebels is also fantastic. I've said it before. I think I like Clone Wars the best as a series, but I like my favorite individual Star Wars animated episodes have all come from Rebels. They were my favorite. Those are always. Ooh, I like this. I kind of like this. Kind of like that. We'll see. Let's do solid blocks on this side, and we choose which one we like. But yeah, some of my individual favorite episodes came from Rebels. So those are two very, very good shows. Okay. All right. What do you guys like better? Do you like the solid blocks? So that is choice A. All right. Moving over here. Got to move back a little further so you can see it. and this is choice B, and those are the pains. All right, A or B in the place where the messages come from. The chat. A or B. I'm very curious. Oh, we have a poll. We have a poll. Thank you very much. Look at this. Wonderful. Which one should I vote for? Solid or pains? Oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh, pains are winning. Wow. Pains are such a pain for the blocks. They're destroying them. Oh my gosh, you guys really do like pains. Oh my gosh. That's not even close in the slightest. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. I mean, if you love A, if you're just like, I have to have A, you vote. You rally up some people in the chat. You get them on your side. You have moments left. You only have moments left. You got literally 5, 4, 3 to vote. 2, 1. Last chance. Almost gone. And the poll is done. Pains won 83% with about 1,000 votes. Wow. Okay then. That's way closer than I thought it was gonna be. Or, I mean, it was the opposite of close.
X510. Hey Scar, the next time you make merch you should make pins. I was organizing my pins early today and I need to break up all my robotics.
Ooh, that's actually a great idea. Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna show you something. I don't know, maybe I've showed him to you guys before, but I'm actually very proud of my pin collection. Oh. My headphones never cease to try to destroy me. Ow. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff on the floor here. I got my lens cap on the floor, my headphones now on the floor, and they're kind of dirty, right? Like, I might be a little overly germophobic, but I'm like, these are on the floor. Do I really want to put them on my face? Do I? And this is a lot of work. Oh. Ow. Everything's going well. Oh, so well. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. You know, a simple thing like, hey, do you guys want to see my pin collection? It's gotten really well. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I woke up jelly. Wow. The queen got woken up, everybody. The queen woke up. Don't want to disturb the queen, everybody. The queen has been woken. The queen has been woken, everybody. All right. Unbelievable. Okay. All right. Don't want to disturb the queen. Never want to disturb the queen. Okay. Let's go big cam. Ooh, big cam. So here is my pin collection. There's actually some unique ones on here. That's why I wanted to show it to you. The Disney Treasures pin. Where's the camera? Where is it? Is that? Ow! Oh my gosh! Why am I breaking it myself here? Oh, come on, camera. Do I have this not set? Oh, I think I turned autofocus off. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, this one, this pin, if you can see it, is from the Disney Treasures traveling museum. So it's Mickey and Oswald. I love that one. This one's a 40-year anniversary of the Haunted Mansion, and it's the Hatbox Ghost, so it like twirls with the hat on and off. But this one's got the really cool ones on it. So I'm super proud of this one. This one's the 50th anniversary pin, so it's kind of a rare one. All of these ones are from like 2000, so they're also like in terms of like cool pins, they're pretty rare. This one's actually from like 98. It's kind of beat up now. It's kind of beat up now. But this one is my favorite one. So this one is when D23 launched in March 10, 2009. So this was only given out. They said that this pin would only be ever given out at the shareholders meeting in Oakland, California, where I picked it up. It was then given out one more time at another D23 event because they had some extras. So it was like, come on, we had something rare We had something rare there for a moment. And this one's fun. This is from California Adventure. So this was California Scream before its name changed to Incredicoaster. And this is an old pin. This was from 2001. So that's a fun one. And then this is really cool. This Mr. Toad's ride vehicle, that's a gold pin. They only sold those for a very short amount of time during the 50th anniversary. So there's some fun little pins on there. So yeah, I would love to do like a run. Oh, wait, hold on. Here's an even rarer pin from 98. This was a gift from my brother of a rocket rod pin. So this is from 2000 or 1998. The rocket rods.
You through green in third life. With my ADHD, I have hyperfixation on the Life series. Besides you, Green and Scott, who would?
Hold on. There we go. Anyway, that was a really long-winded explanation. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do pins. I broke stuff. I got a huge mess over here, just to show the pins. But yeah, I mean that rocket rod pin's from like 1998, which is really cool. That's the year the rocket rods opened. It's an old pin. My brother got it on eBay for me because I love the rocket rods. I love the rocket rods. They were amazing. They could have been a lot better. Disney cheaped out on them, and then eventually they failed because they were cheap. Didn't spend the money when they should have. Do I watch Empires? Not until Solidarity watches Top Gun will I watch Empires. Let's see. I will be doing Emerald Run this year. Yeah, I got some fun ideas. I'm working on, like in my head, there's gears are turning. They're turning. Like, this is one of my favorite things about content creation is coming up with like fun shirt designs. So the gears, they're turning right now. They're turning. I'm excited. I've sketched out a few things, and so what I do because obviously I have zero talent. So what I'll do is I'll make a big storyboard. So I will get some like rough sketches of what I want, some examples of what I want, colors, background for whatever I design in case the artist isn't familiar with what I do. So if it's a story related thing, I write out like a page, like explaining everything. So I try to make it as easy as possible for the artist to like fully understand if they're not familiar already with the content. Anyway, let me check in with the chat here after that failed attempt to get those pins. Evil Notion, thank you so much for the 17th month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Jumps out of a vent and bites Scar's head off. Man, I had so much fun with the vent the other day, Evil, like as an engineer. But then there's the assassination roll, which doesn't make playing vent very much fun now. Melted Waxum, thank you so much for the 2-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Cave Beast, thank you for the brand new subscription. Welcome aboard the Starship Good Times. Very much appreciated. Let's see. And I'm wild and a crazy Mazzadoodle. Coming in at 84 months. Scar versus headphones. Headphones always win. This is true. 84 months. That's incredible. That is incredible. And Diamond Mom, thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Very much appreciated. And Big Fan Forever, thank you so much for the brand new subscription also. And Emily74, thank you for the 3-month resubscription. Very much appreciated. Very much. Thank you guys. Okay, where were we before I destroyed my room? What do you guys think? Should we put an additional pane in between there? I don't know. I kind of like it with a bit of a space. I'd kind of like a little bit of a space. Chevy and all, thank you for the 19-month resubscription. Very much appreciated.
Worldwide make me bit attacked. X500. Hey King, ever since I've discovered your channel, I can't stop doodling you everywhere. I've been binging Hermitcraft. I plan to watch all season.
Whoa. I plan on watching each season, only on season 2. Wish me luck. Oh, Blade Market, thank you so much for the bits, and thank you for the nice comment. And yeah, have fun watching through all the time on Hermitcraft. I mean, that's kind of the sad thing, honestly, sometimes, is that there's so much good content, but people only watch the content that's like directly in front of them. Like, there's some really like amazing things in previous seasons that for the most part nobody will ever see because people, you know, mostly just watch. So I'm super happy you're kind of going back and looking at all the previous seasons. That's really nice. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like the space? I kind of like it, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's see if there's something else we could do with this building. This building kind of screams like maybe like some lights across just this portion of it. So just like from here to there, just in this section, potentially. So that's one. This building, I thought about it, but I like the little marquees out here. I'll stick with that.
X722.
XC, thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated. Very much. I'm a dodging. Let's see, Christmas. Season 4 will always hold a special place for me. That was the season I found and fell in love with Hermitcraft. Christmas, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it's wild to think that was 2016, doesn't it? I guess it went into 2017 a little bit, but yeah, that's wild to think, man. That's crazy, man. It's been a long time, but it also feels way longer than it really like actually is. That makes sense. I know, Christmas, that was a long time ago. I mean, yeah, 2016. Wow. That's just yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking like just a blast from the past. I started on season 7 during COVID. It's awesome. It was so nice that we were able to.
I love your unintentional mob farms. Truly the most efficient on the server. Also, I
wait, what am I doing?
Missed quite a few subscribers about a half hour ago.
What am I doing? Well, I had stuff to do. I don't mean to dump all that stuff out. I was like, I got so caught up in like some of like the memories of like 2006. I'm just like throwing stuff here and there. I'm like, yeah, just throwing this, throwing that. Who knows what's going on? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know what I was doing. I was so caught up in what I was thinking. It was burn the house down.
Just as another idea, you might also try signs with patterns and glow ink to simulate a light marquis.
Wait, Kaz, wait, how did you mean that? Let's see, just another idea. You might want to try signs with patterns and glow ink. Oh, that's all. That is a good idea. That is definitely a good idea. So before I get further, there's something I've been meaning to ask you guys. Okay, so in Main Street, I want this to both have the functionality of our storage system. So these buildings will contain the storage system. And then I want them also to give off the feel of course, the theme park. So in these different shops, I want to sell popcorn. I want to sell churros. I got some hat ideas. I'm not going to disclose them yet because I want those to be a fun surprise for you guys. Unless I already spilled the bag on that one. I can't remember. Anyway, so we have I have some really cool hats. I have some food items selected, but when you think about theme parks, Disney parks, Universal parks, what are some fun things that you'd be like, oh, we need that to be sold in this area? Balloons, yes. I've been working with somebody does the texture pack systems, and I was trying to see if there's any way of creating an actual balloon you could hold. It doesn't seem possible, so I've been trying to think of some alternatives with bees and allies maybe. But anyway, yeah, what do we got? Cotton candy, that's a good one. Stuffed toys, that's a good one. It's a classic one. Ice cream, slushies, the good old slushies. Mickey Premium Bar. Oh, I've never had a Mickey Premium Bar, but I bet it's amazing.
The chaotic sockbit attacked. X500.HeyScar, I'm a fanfiction writer and I was wondering what your opinion was on fanfiction, as it is a good form of fan work for many fans.
Yeah, I love all the stuff the community creates, from fan fiction to artwork to, I mean, we've even got people cosplaying these days. That's kind of a newer thing in the Hermitcraft community, which I think is really fun. Another aspect that I absolutely love is like the animatics that people make for the Double Life Life series. Crazy cool.
X1000 delayed B-Day gift. D love ya.
Chevy, thank you so much for that. This is very generous of you and very much appreciated. I very much appreciate the birthday wish. I very much appreciate it. And a wild gem of the songs of the North. Thank you so much for the 60-month resubscription, Gem. Very much appreciated. 5 years as a sub, my friend. Gems, thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. Very, very much. Very, very much. But yeah, you guys have some great ideas. Some of you guessed what I'm gonna do as the secret thing. Some of you guessed it. But there's so many good ideas, actually.
X500. Yes, boss man, I'm watching Clone Wars and Mandalorian right now, and it's really good. Thank you
that makes
for
me happy.
introducing me to Star Wars.
That makes me happy. That makes me super happy. I'm so glad you're watching Clone Wars and Mandalorian. I mean, you know what's awesome? By the time potentially you finished Mandalorian, we're gonna have season 3. So like maybe you can time it so it like comes up right around then. Lightsabers? Oh, that would be cool. Can we make a lightsaber in Minecraft? What's the name of the park? I haven't revealed it yet. I meant to reveal it like in episode 1. Then I didn't, and then I meant to reveal it again, and then I got like overly like caught up in like, no, maybe it should be called this, maybe it should be called that, no, maybe I'll go back to the original idea, maybe it should be this, and then I asked in the comments, and now I'm like completely stuck again. But I do have a name now. I have picked a name. I'm just don't know why I haven't announced it yet. I think I want to like build it somehow in the area so it's more like cemented. So I can't go back on it because I keep changing it in my head. It changes all the time, and I'm just like, I need to go back to where I started with it. Let's see. Shaminell, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subscriptions to the community. Very generous of you and very much appreciated.
Tatum_bit attacked.
What about the trash cans?
X500. What is your favorite animatic for Double Life or any life series?
Oh, they're so good. It's like whatever the last one I just watched was. And the last one I just watched was a what if Double Life had an intro like an anime movie or show. It was so cool. It was so cool. And then recently there was another one with that song from Stranger Things that's running up that hill. That one, that was a really good one too. There's so many good ones, but I think my all-time favorite animatic is the one of me as Mare in season 7, where it's like, how bad can I be? That was a really good one. I really like that. I wish I would have leaned more into being a villain. Like, there's a part of me during that like I genuinely was like, no, like I'm bringing the grass back. It's gonna be amazing. Why would nobody want to bring the grass back? I should have leaned way more into being a villain in that. I should have just got 110 instead of like 20. So I always look back at that and I'm like, I really should have just went all in.
X500. Totally true Scar fact of the day. Scar doesn't like Haunted Mansion that much, and can't even name 5 of the ghosts or talk extensively about it. Yes.
No, not even true at all. Not even true at all. I can name many of the ghosts, and I could talk at length about the Haunted Mansion. That is not a totally true, that is a totally untrue Scar fact there, Maz. That is a very untrue fact.
_Josh bit attacked. X500. My wife Sophie is going to leave me after your movie trailer. Stay amazing, Mr. H0T guy.
Okay. I'm so glad I streamed today. Oh, that comment right there was worth the entire stream. Oh my God, I love it.
Hey Scar, I've been enjoying watching Hermitcraft after being introduced to it a few weeks ago. Love you, mate. D.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. This is gonna leave me for Hawkeye. Oh my gosh. Should we watch Hawkeye together? I think we should watch Hawkeye together. Oh my God, I'm like crying after that. I'm so funny. Okay, I think we should watch Hawkeye together. I think we should. We're gonna totally watch Hawkeye together. Hold on. I don't remember how to do anything in life. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Hawkeye's coming up. I'm spooling Hawkeye up here. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Why is this not working? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Are you guys ready for some Hawkeye? Oh, here we go. If you haven't seen this yet, this is in my most recent video. There are Easter eggs throughout this, so keep an eye. Here we go.
Shoot the bit attack. X500. Hot guy the movie turned me straight. I love that.
Wait a second. What was that? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Hawkeye movie turned me straight. I'm so glad I streamed today. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm so glad I streamed today. That was so funny. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hawkeye. Tie into the Korean's Audible ad. There he is. This is my watch this. This is good. Hold on, wait for it. I make my own rules. That's right. I kick balls in volleyball. I make my own rules. Somebody please make this into a GIF. I need this as a GIF here. This scene right here. Watch, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. This right here. Watch. This is my most proud thing I've ever done in Hermitcraft. Saving the day. Saving the gem. Saving Papa K. We got you, Papa K. I love this. I love this. Like, Green, you know, he's all set over here. He's got his sword. And Kraus says a phone. Of the castle. Poor Ren. Will Ren survive? But he will. The Hawkeye has arrived. Hawkeye! The Siege. Coming to a theater near you, starring Good Times with Scar as Hawkeye. Sorry, I have way too much fun at this. I have way too much fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's my favorite thing I've ever done in Hermitcraft. Ah, that's fun. I love that. This is blending a lot of like 80s stuff together. Oh man. Absolutely love that. So much fun. Is that the first time anybody's seen that? If you haven't seen the episode yet. So at this point now, I really just want to really play up like the washed up 80s superhero. And as at the beginning of the stream, as I said, that I want to sell some of the hermits, like authentic, authorized 100% authentic authorized Hawkeye signatures. I need a secret lair. I did make a secret lair. I did make that secret lair. And wasn't it cool with like the complementary shaders? Because complementary gives quartz like a little bit of a shine to it, which I think is really cool.
Bit attacked. X500. Hello. I've recently started University for Interior Design and joined the school's Themed Entertainment Association, which is very exciting.
That is very exciting. So there's a themed entertainment society. You know what? That's so cool these days because in the past, like that stuff was like so compartmentalized into like some corporations, and there really wasn't like a lot of like outreach. I mean, even Disney never even mentioned the Imagineers barely at all after around when Walt's death, and then up until maybe like the 90s. Like Imagineering was kind of like secret back then in a way. It's so cool that the themed entertainment industry has grown so much in recent years, which is just fantastic. Okay, all right, now we did a little bit of hot guying. So we came up with some stuff. So thank you for the suggestions in the chat about what we can put into some of these different buildings. As for the buildings themselves, like what I'm struggling the most with right now, maybe you guys could help me a little bit, it's a little scary, is that say in this little area right here, I'd love to do this as say the colored blocks. So that could be the concrete, terracotta, wool, right?
X1000. So the running up the hill animatic, the version that everyone did was cover done by Camicat, and she's a wonderful singer and artist.
Oh yeah, that like that not even, wow, good job with your words there, Scar. Nobody understood a word you were saying. Okay, let me do that one more time. That was not only like beautifully edited, amazing art, but yeah, it was a cover which was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that was a really special one. Absolutely loved it. So if you get that right, so that could be like color blocks, right?
X1000. I still want to buy the audiobook Landscaping the Mind and tickets to Hot Guy the movie. GTWS Hawkeye.
Man, wouldn't it be cool if we did make that audiobook it could be the worst self-help book you have ever read in your entire life. Oh man, what could it be? Chapter 1, Landscaping Your Mind. The earth lies beneath your feet. Your feet are an extension of the earth. Feel the earth through your toes. Wiggle your toes. They will give you the sensation of life. From the sensation of life, you translate it into your destiny. We just like completely improvised like that. The most insane self-help. Like I would not be opposed to that. It would be very funny. Yeah, just put it up for like download or on a YouTube video or something. Yeah, I might do that on the side just for the lols. No, I wouldn't charge for it. I wouldn't charge for that. I can't believe you would give $40 for that. No, honestly, at that rate, I think I would have to pay people to watch it. All right, everybody, I made this audiobook. Everybody, I will give you $1 to listen to it. But as I was saying, so over here we would do like colored blocks, right? And then we do wood blocks, stone blocks, miscellaneous.
Thank you for all the amazing good times with Scar. You always make me smile. Take whatever time you need on builds and videos.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It has not been super easy, I'll tell you that.
X500. I went to my first ever convention cosplaying as your Season 8 skin with the giant red top hat, and someone recognized it. It was so cool.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, if you're comfortable, like, send me a picture on Twitter or Discord or whatever. But if not, that's totally cool. But that sounds amazing. That sounds awesome. Yeah, thank you for the message too about taking time with the builds. I think this season I've gotten into my head a little bit too much, to be honest with you. I think every episode I feel like I need to overly top the previous episode to the point where it creates like atrophy of like worrying too much about, oh, this video is not going to be as like exciting, or this is not going to be as good or as funny or this or that. And I've really tried to just get back again into a place where I'm just making the content that I know that I enjoy. It's the content that started my channel in a way, because I think as content creators too, we can often just get in the point where we just, as I said, you just get like paralyzed with the fear of like, oh, this isn't gonna this and this isn't gonna that. It's what's been, besides other things, holding me back a lot lately.
Audiobook from Good Times with Scar.
Commissioning the audiobook. Oh, Jeff. Oh, I gotta do it now. I've got to do it now. I have to. Okay. All right. Jem sealed the deal. Thank you, Jem. That's very generous and very much appreciated. Very, very much. very much. It's sealed. You're getting Landscaping Your Mind book. What I want to do with that, if I do it, I don't want to think about it. Well, how do I explain this? I don't want to think. I just want to do like I did right there. There's just improv when I was talking about the earth is an extension of your feet. Like I just want to go, and whatever just spews out of my brain is what I go with. I'm not going to like write a script. No, it has to be completely improv at the moment.
Bit attacked. X1000. Another contribution to the audiobook. D.
I love how Scarvis pronounces audiobook. The audiobook. Love the queen. Anyway, but yeah, it's I don't know. I get caught up in my head too much. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Just trying not to get so caught up in my head.
Fur_bit attacked.
Dangerously
X500.
perfectionist.
Hey, Scar, just wanted to say I love your content.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very, very nice of you. I very much appreciate that. You guys everybody's been so nice today. I really appreciate it. Imposter syndrome is the worst. Yeah, definitely. That is a real thing and a really annoying thing.
Bit attacked. X100000. I have no idea why we're talking about audiobooks, but I'm down.
Gordon. Thank you.
Bit attacked. X500. That narration tease was amazing. I'm basically meditating already. The Oscars next year were cancelled. Hot guy won the whole competition.
Hot guy won the whole competition. Oh, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Corin, thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated.
X500. As you requested for your GIF, Scar, check the Hermitcraft feedback channel on Discord.
I will after stream. Guys, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. And Court, if you don't know, so one day, just you know, Scar casually waking up because in the mornings, because I live in the furthest time zone, everybody's already had their conversations and sent all their messages. So when I wake up in Discord, there's like a list like this long.
Bit attacked. X500. Sir, you could literally sell me a small shiny rock and I would buy it instantly.
That reminds me of being a kid where I would buy a shiny rock for like, oh, $20 for this little rock. Pfft, love rocks. But yeah, thank you so much. So Green sent me this message, right? And I read it like half asleep, and he's like, Scar, I've got this idea for an Audible ad. But I want to make the ad fun and entertaining. I don't want it just to be some ad read. I want viewers to have fun. I want them to be entertained by the ad read and a laugh and a hoot. He didn't say hoot. I like that word. I added it. Anyway, and he's like, I need you to narrate an audiobook. And I'm just like, I'm down. What do you want me to do? Self-help. And I'm like, sweet. I can do this. There was more to it. I think Mumbo edited it, and I know he obviously had to cut for time, but there was way more to some of the narrations. Like I really went for it a few times. But like I said, if I do the audiobook, it has to hello. Oh, that's right. X was working on this. Wow, those creatures are cool looking. They're like nice Vexes. It's like there's the evil Vex, and then there's these guys. Anyway, I have to do it as a full improv, right? As I said, I can't write anything down. I can't think about it beforehand. I just have to just do whatever comes out of my head. I think that's the only way that could be properly done and be the most authentic way. If it's written down or pre-thought of, it'll just, I don't know, it won't have the same vibe. It's gotta go right out of the brain. Gotta go right out of the brain.
Benson_bit attacked. X500. Hey there, Scar. Just wanted to say that the abs in the hot guy video are looking primed. Now I'm leaving it over to Worldwide Make Me. Worldwide Make Me bit attacked. X500. Thank you, Benson. Worldwide make me here. Continuing on the topic of hot guy, he gives me more gender envy than anyone in the world.
I can't break these down. I need these for something else. Wait, we got this. Wait, hold on. I got something. Hold on. There's has to be some diamonds in here.
X500.
Yes.
Have you ever thought to place down torches as your project?
Place down torches? I'm confused. Have I thought about placing down torches as a project? I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, we are getting it now. Come on, Bald B Dubs, give it to me. Bald B Dubs, come on, let's get a chant going. Bald B Dubs, Bald B Dubs, Bald B Dubs, Bald B Dubs. Come on. Broken redstone as always. Oh, and it worked that time. All right, here we go. Come on. All right, chant it. Bald B Dubs. Bald B Dubs. Here we go. I have been ripped off. I have been officially ripped off. Bald B Dubs. Here we go. Bald B Dubs. Bald B Dubs. Bald B Dubs. Come on, we got this. We got this. Bald B Dubs. Bald B. Someday. That's it. We're doing one more. We're doing one more. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing one more. I'm so glad somebody actually bought some of these. This is perfect. This is giving us a lot of extra diamonds. I guess I could have used those to pay Pearl.
_warrior bit attacked. X500. So I have been forgetting to say this, but I found your content through the life series and you're always so much fun to watch.
Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you like the life series and have or watched Hermitcraft. That makes me super happy. That makes me super happy. I paid him only 4 diamonds. No, I paid him 5. I paid him 5 solid diamonds. I didn't underpay the man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bald B Dubs. Bam. I have so many B-Dubs heads at this point. This is not an addiction. Wait, it only costs 4? It only costs 4 diamonds? I feel like I get 2 free runs then. I've been over. He knew how much money I was putting in here. He was taking advantage. I feel like I'm gonna point this out here. I feel like he knew this whole time and just let me keep paying more and more. Oh, easy money. Jeez.
Danius Odeli's bit attacked. X500. Is there such a thing as too many Dubs heads?
Never. There's never enough. We're hiding out. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? We're just gonna hide out here on the Patreon server. If you guys haven't seen it, look at this. Look at this entrance. See, this is like this is why I want to make a train station now. When I saw this, I'm like, I was on the fence about making a train station, and I'm like,
X500. Pearl 50% interest.
no, she doesn't get 50% nothing. She'll get paid her amount. She'll get paid her amount. Ooh, look at this shop. Oh, I forgot that's the way you get to the mining destination. I've done this so many times where I'm like, oh, I want to go look in the neat shop. And now I'm like, oh, now I'm in the mining dimension. Dang it. Can we disable that so I could go in the shop and look around? I want to see all the fun, shiny things. Wow, look at you guys have tearing this place up. This is great. I mean, the more tearing up, the better. I mean, it's great builds are being made. Okay. All right, let's go back. I think she probably forgot about it by now. She's back. She's there. I don't know why the act got added to it. So based on this, I get 2 free runs at this because I have overpaid, because I think based on how many chests that I have, I do believe I get 2 free runs. Yep. You heard it here. You heard it here. Hold on. Let's grab out our current B-dubs heads. Okay, here we go. Whew. That's a lot of B-dubs heads. Oh, look at them all. Now some of these, I think he messed with this. There we go. I need to make more room. There we go. Ignore Pearl. Yeah, Pearl. I just can't see what you're putting in the chat. It's just something about my eyes today. They're just not working. So it's just having a hard time. Of course. And my second run. Beautiful. There we go. You can sell them back. No, he did the math. I've lost money. I've definitely lost money considering I've overpaid for this whole thing. And I bet Corrales got it in one shot, right? Look at all my B-dubs heads, and I still haven't got it. That's fine. We did get this one. This one is fairly rare, according to B-dubs. So at least we got one rare one. And we do like blonde B-dubs. That's always fun. That's a blast from the past. That is a blast from the past. Man, I really want that ball, B-dubs. Here you go, B-dubs. You can have these back. There you go. Have fun with these. Hey, at least we got some extra shulker boxes to add to our monster. Hey, should we go kill Pearl? Ah, you missed. You can't touch the Hawkeye. Hawkeye dodging, weaving. Hawkeye dodging, weaving. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's swooping. He's dodging. He's swooping. Come and get me. Look at her. Free shot. Okay, you got me. Well done. I deserved it. Well done. I deserved it. Well done. Oh, wow. I really need to actually go make more elytras. I've got a ton of elytras. Like an actual ton. But I only have like 3 or 4 in my box. She Hawkeyed me. That's true. That is true. Very, very true. All right, where is she? If we can swoop our bow and arrow, we can potentially get her. See, Pearl's a nice person, so I bet she's picking my stuff up. No, turns out she's not a nice person. A terrible person. Probably a snake lover. That's right, but she loves snakes. I don't deserve my stuff to be picked up, to be honest with you. Is this it? Where's my pants? There's my pants. I don't have a hat because Green stole it. Snakes are not great in any one way, Pearl. You know it. You know it to be true. Search your feelings, as Darth Vader would once say. Where's that Luke? Rascal! I need Star Wars help. All right, where is she? Where is she? Oh, no, that's not Pearl. That's a flying squid. Commonly mistaken. Where is she? Where is the Pearl? Oh, there she is. I knew she was gonna fly. Gotta get in better position here. Why am I offhanding that? I don't have an arrow. I don't have an arrow. Wait. Did she? I would not put it past her. I would not put it past her to go and take the arrow from my pile and leave everything else. Oh, clever. A clever raptor she is. She did. Did you notice how everything was in a pile in one spot? Yeah, she outsmarted us there. That's fine. Little does she know, I'm fully armed here. Okay, that's not dramatic at all. There it is. There where is she? We're hunting raptors. Where is she? I did get got. That is true. I mean, that is actually super devious to go and leave everything but the arrow. Little does she know that all shops are required by the Cub fan rule to have an ender chest present at all times, or, as I like to say, the shop's free. What was that? You heard that, didn't you? There was a human gasp. There was a human gasp. I heard a human gasp. You heard it, right? Hold on. We'll stir her up. Oh, yeah, chat. Man, have you ever heard how awful Australian barbecue is? Yeah, it's really tough. It's tough.
Where could she possibly be?
Harry Potter. Where is she? Where is she?
Where is she?
She sounded like the narrator to Harry Potter. There's a particular voice that's like, Harry Potter! Yeah, Australian barbecue, like I said, really tough and kind of jerk, like it's like jerky, but just not good jerky.
Moon bit attacked. X500. At this point, you're going to be tough Australian barbecue.
All right, where is she?
The pile, Leo.
Oh, no! No! Dang it. Uh-oh, how do I fix B-Dubs' truck? B-Dubs won't be happy. Oh, hold on. We gotta fix B-Dubs' truck. Hold on. Oh, the clock, not the clock, everybody. Oh no. Shoot, how'd I get a crossbow? Hold on, he won't know about his crossbow. There we go. Look, he won't even know. It's like it never even happened, guys. It's fine. Look, here, fixed. Look at that. It's like it was never broken in the first place. It's perfectly fine. Okay. All right, where is she? She's gonna pay. Why do I have a B-Dubs head in now? Man, I really messed up the truck. Don't tell B-Dubs. Where is she? Ah, there we go. Oh, where's my arrow? Where's my bow? Where'd she go? We saw her. She's tough. Where is she? There we go. Oh, I don't have many. I don't have much left. My thing is gonna break soon. Here we go. Here we go. Man, it's so hard to hit somebody in the air. Get some power. Get some power. Whoa, whoa! Dive bombing. Dive bombing. Dive bombing. We need homing. We need homing rockets. Seriously, we need homing rockets. It's heat-seeking sidewinders. No, no. What's that over there? Is that a wild Beatos? It's the wild Beatos. It's so hard. It's like it's nearly impossible to hit somebody. He didn't see the truck, did he? Come on. No. Nope. 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 Dang it. So close. So close. Ah. It's almost impossible. You gotta be so... No! Almost got her. I really didn't think that was her at first. Alright, she's gonna go that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Yes! Got her! Nope! 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 We might just have to go swords out at this point.
X500. We need highway to the danger zone playing.
Highway to the danger zone.
Brassy Cassie bit attacked. X500. As greater than at Shrine Mint said, I quote, a shot guy versus the debt collector.
The debt collector. That's actually that's a good name for her. The debt collector. That's hilarious. Oh, where'd she go? Ow! Oh my gosh! Almost died. We've got to find her when she goes down. Wait, 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 that's incoming. Nope. Oh, she caught me. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, that's a good shot. That was a good shot. She might be coming back for the final shot here. Hold on. Oh, Pearl, where are you? No, no, no. It's arrows only of the flamey variety. Of the flamey variety. Oh, Pearl. Of the flamey variety, only in this area.
Why would I shoot you, Scar? Why would I shoot you on top of some TNT, huh? It's not gonna happen. It's not that stupid. Ah, no, you... Scar, no! Why would you do that?
It didn't go boom boom?
It did! It did!
It didn't go boom boom on my screen.
You blew up part of the tree.
Well, that's strange. I thought the whole thing would go.
No.
Oh, I was gonna wreck you with that tree.
Scar, that is someone's build there.
Seriously, whoever built this, they meant for this to blow up. Who else would put TNT around here like this?
I'm pretty sure it was intended to entice, and I'm not standing underneath it. So, yeah, you have a fun time with that, Scar.
Your diamonds are over here, Pearl. I put them right here.
Is that so?
Yeah, they're right over here.
Something tells me that's not the case.
Actually, I forgot. I put them on top.
Right.
Yeah, I put them right up on the top here.
Really, right there? Right
Yep.
there?
Oh!
Okay, right, I see. It's just a shame there's a scar in the way.
Yeah, just right up there. All right, Pearl. All right, for realsies. Got a lot of good work going. Got the diamonds coming. There could be even a tip on top of it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. Have you got a ball B-dubs, by the way, yet?
No, but I would like to give it a go. I was actually coming over here to tease you if I managed to get one. Because I actually have diamonds to spend, unlike you. So I thought I would try it with the money that's mine, you know.
I have diamonds.
No, you don't. You have negative diamonds. As far as I'm concerned, you're 340 diamonds in debt now.
Wait, how did we get up to 300? I thought it was like one.
Because you bought beat-up sets twice instead of paying for a service you've already received.
Wait, hold on. What is the cost of the diamonds now?
340.
340 diamonds, but how did we double it?
Yeah. Because you spent money on beat-up's head twice instead of paying for the service that I've already provided a month ago.
Interest 50 or 100%?
It is 100% now.
After
from
every
what you were talking
episode
about
not
earlier.
paid?
I mean, it could be. I'm okay with that multiplier.
Fine. Oh, hello there.
Ow!
Oh, look at this. I've got nothing for you at the moment, friend. We actually have some decent stuff on here. Huh. Another time.
I was tempted to kill him right in front of you, but he's got decent plans.
All right. Did you put the diamonds in?
Not yet. But first, these are yours because I picked them up off the ground.
Ah, when you were a thief. I knew you were a thief. I knew
honestly, I was just trying to find the beat-ups heads that you got, but they weren't there, so.
Oh, I safely put those away. Thank you very much.
Okay, glad.
Have you seen how many beat-up sets I have?
I don't want to know because those are all the diamonds that you probably would have.
Look at this. Look at how many beat-up sets I have at this point.
And you don't have the bold one yet?
I do not have the bald one yet.
Imagine if I get this, huh? What would you do?
Oh, I don't even know. Who knows what could be even possible?
You better not. Give me your arrow. Give me your arrow right now. Give me your arrow right now. Scott.
Oh no, I actually brought it in for maintenance.
Maintenance. Is it not sharp enough?
No, they're doing some sharpening right now on the grindstone. It's a new grindstone, by the way. Diamond encrusted.
If I kill you and it doesn't drop out, that means you're telling the truth, right?
Sure.
Right, yeah, thanks. You're not quick enough, Scar.
Dang it.
Right, I'm taking away your potential kill ability here. Okay, how do I use this thing? I don't know how to use this. 4 diamonds in the barrel below the end of the chest. Okay. Button on the driver's side tire. Barrel with birch trap door on. Okay. Wait, over here. So 4 diamonds, was it?
Not 5.
Diamonds? 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds. Need to throlly wolly. 4 diamonds in the barrel below the end of the chest. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Doink.
Did you add your endorsement?
My endorsement?
Mm-hmm.
What is my endorsement? What is the endorsement we're speaking of? Oh, is it coming?
It's really slow, Redstone.
Oh.
Has it gone up there yet? Be with you in a moment, Jelly. Well, Pearl, Jelly needs me, and I will be off. I hope you have a wonderful, just truly beautiful and wonderful day.
You stolen it!
Goodbye!
Can I have that back, please? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too good. Oh, that's too good. Oh, that's too good. Hold on. Let's see if we got anything. Let's see. Oh, she didn't even get it. All right, we can give it back. Let's give it back. Let's drop it on her head. Let's give it back. Let's give it back. All right, where is she?
Shut up!
Oh, I don't have an arrow. Dang it, I had velocity.
Yeah, crazy how that happens,
I
right?
had velocity. It was insane, bro. It was insane.
Yeah. Crazy how that happens, right? Can you not steal my chocobo, please? Mister, I know you. Scar, give that back!
Dang it. Still no good beat-ups heads. Dang it. I'll leave her to the riffraff heads. Good crimes with Scar. Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay, so wait, hold on. I actually got to get an official total on how many diamonds I actually owe. I got to get a total here. I still don't have an arrow. All right, wait, again, how many diamonds do I owe again?
340.
Shut up!
Because I'm pretty sure I got some.
340. Oh my gosh. That is definitely more than I have now in that box. We're gonna have to do more mining. Yeah, we're gonna have to do more mining. Yeah, it's gonna have to be more mining. Oh my gosh. Can we trick her with copper blocks? They look kind of like them. Check your shops. Yeah, I will check them for sure. I do think I have some. I do believe I have some diamonds in my shop. So, all right, we have diamonds here. Okay, that's a good start. And then we'll check the shops. Okay. That is a lot of diamonds, but that's fine. There we go. Sweet. That's great. Anyway, guys, if you have any Q&A questions, you can always go #Q&A_Scar. And I want to actually check my cookie shop. I'm curious if we sold any cookies. But yeah, if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can always, as I said, go #Q&A_Scar. I checked the mattress shop. I sadly don't think anybody's bought nothing from us. I'm so disappointed. I've never gotten a single mattress store order. It makes me very sad because I want to make beds as an elf. Nobody indulged me, and there was mandatory free gifts. Who passes up a mandatory free gift? Hello? Oh no, I forgot. I completely forgot that these guys are all been turned. All right, we should probably heal them. Did I leave supplies around here? Did I? Hey! Okay, we can come back and get done. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. All right. Well, at least we got some diamonds there. We still have a few diamonds over at the redstone shop. Okay, so 300 and was it 340 or 320? I haven't sold a single mattress. Nobody has bought a custom mattress from me. I would know because I would need to buy them or make them, that is. So it's 340. Let's see if we can get it to 320. It was at 320, Pearl? Pearl?
My mic is muted, sorry.
Was it 320?
340.
Dang it, she remembers.
Yeah.
You can't get one past her. She's too smart. Okay, all right. We'll get the diamonds. Jeez Louise. All right, we tried. Too smart, too clever. I would have fallen for that 110%. 100% I would have fallen for that. Anyway, what were we doing again? Okay, I think we've got enough diamonds. This area is such a mess now that I've been like grinding out more resources. Oh, that's funny. Scar, did you watch Top Gun Maverick? No, I don't go to theaters, so I have not seen it yet. There's this part of me that's a little disappointed the movie was so good, because making fun of how like incredibly good and bad Top Gun original was like part of the meme. Now it's like, oh wait, I hear that movie's actually good.
X500. Scar, you sold beds. Please check the mattress store.
So you're saying I sold...
Also, this stream is so much fun. Love your
Scarvis, when Scarvis cut off that message, it sounded like it was like an unnecessary censorship. Anyway, I forgot I sold actual beds there, not just custom beds. Because I'm complaining that nobody's ever bought a custom bed from me. So, yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I forgot I had those, so maybe we did sell some. Let's see. Have you been to Gamescom in Germany? And if no, will you ever visit? I'd love to visit Germany. I'd love to visit my favorite watch manufacturer there. But yeah, no, I've never been to Gamescom. Impulse bought a custom bed from me. I never received a DM from the Impulse of the SV. Nokia? Now get out of here. No, we're not bringing that back up. No. A lot of people died when they brought up Nokia. I will not. I will start throwing arrows. I will start throwing arrows and slashing swords. Did anybody actually buy something? I just... No, Impulse bought nothing. Nothing at all. I've been trolled. Impulse bought nothing. Our beautiful mattress shop here. And our little rainbow sheep up there looking all so handsome. Look at him. Look at him. Look at those colors. Oh, it's a delight. It's a delight to be had. No purchases. Impulse has bought nothing. Impulse has bought nothing. Hold on. Check the barrel. Check the barrel? Is there even a barrel in there? Oh. Got her! Finally! We got her! That felt good. I mean, she's really gonna need to. You know, besides the 340 diamonds, we should get her an actual nether suit of armor with just projectile protection. See, there's no barrel. There's no barrel for orders. I want to make Hermit's custom beds, and nobody bought any. Sad faces all around. Sad faces all around. Ow. Oh, with normal beds. I don't care about normal beds. I want to make people custom beds, and I want to give people their mandatory free gift. I want to give people their mandatory free gifts. The thought that a hermit would pass up a mandatory free gift is just astounding to me. I don't care about diamonds. No, I want to make custom beds, and I want to give people mandatory free gifts. Oh no. No, that doesn't count, Pearl. No, that doesn't count. You can't keep raising the price. It's 340. It's 340. All right, let's go back over there. It's 340. It's 340. We might have to do some quests. We might have to do some quests, guys. Oh no, she's still down. I probably should pick up her stuff then. I might have to pick up her stuff here. Oh shoot. I don't know where she is. Oh, we're mixing. We're mixing. Oh no, we're mixing. Oh no, what's hers? Okay, that's probably hers. That's definitely hers. She's far richer than I am. Okay, I think this is hers. Yeah, definitely.
No,
Definitely.
no. No.
No, I'm being a good Samaritan. Good Samaritan. Good
No, 'cause
Samaritan
you're
here.
just gonna
Good
pick
Samaritan.
up. No, Scar, I have to go back and spawn. Scar.
Good Samaritan. You gotta leave a good Samaritan to his work. Good Samaritan. Oh wait, want that? Good Samaritan is at work over here, and I will have no. I will hear none of it. I will hear none of it. This is so tedious right now. My inventory is a disaster. Ooh. Oh, she has a lot of diamonds. She's gouging me right now, I'll tell you that. Wait, what did she say? Spawn every time. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Oh. No. You know better than that, Pearl. You know better than that, Pearl. You know better than that. There's only one proper food shop on this server. Oh wait, these are all hers. Wow, these are all hers. Wow. She is really going for the ball B-Dub's head. B-Dubs is quite the businessman, I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Checking. So those there. Oh, yep. Whoa, yeah, we got more stuff over here. There we go. Put that down. That's hers, I think. Yeah. There. I think I gave that to her. I'm pretty sure I gave that to her. The arrows too. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got everything. I think a good Samaritan today came through and helped a needy person. That is the hot guy way. That is the hot guy way. Let's see if we can find her. Maybe we should drop off the elytra and rockets to her so she can get back in a more timely manner. Let's see. Let's grab that. Where's our elytra? Okay. All right, let's see if we can find her on our trek back here.
I can't with these guys. I can't. No.
I got an elytra for you so you can get here super fast now.
You're terrible. You're terrible. You're not here for the server at all. You're just here to kill people.
No,
That's what you do.
I'm a good Samaritan.
You're horrible.
A good Samaritan.
No, you're not a good Samaritan. No.
Look at the good Samaritan-ish. The good Samaritan I did over here. Look.
I refuse. No.
All your stuff accounted for.
There is no good Samaritan stuff here. This is all your evil doing. You are now owing me of 600 diamonds, and I hope you are quite aware of that fact. See, he's gonna do it again.
No. I was testing the tension on the bow.
Yeah, I'm testing my tension on the sword.
Oh no, that's not even how the swords work.
I'm testing my tension.
No, that's not even how swords work.
I will kill you. Go on, land. I dare ya. Go on. I know you've got my arrows. I can't run, and I haven't left yet. Go.
No, I was trying to get her. You know, this is what you get for being a good Samaritan, guys. You know, you try to be a good Samaritan, keeping the server protected from the villains that lure around, trying to prey on people. You know, there's cleaning sharks out there, right? They prey on you. You're in your most needed moment when you need organization. They come out of nowhere. I deserved it. I know. I feel like because she killed me, there's a discount involved. I feel like it. I feel like because there was a death, right? Where's my pants? Did she make off with my pants? Did she make off with my pants? I wouldn't even be surprised. She made off with my pants.
Yeah, real crazy that.
Did you take my pants, Pearl?
Your pants were the least of my concerns.
I don't have any pants anymore, Pearl. Hey, that's my bow.
Yeah, of course it is. I've confiscated it out of the safety
You
of the
can't
server.
go. Okay, are we back down to 175 now?
175? No.
Well, I mean, you have my bow and you have my pants. I'm walking around pantsless.
Well, maybe you should wear pants.
I would wear
Maybe you
pants
should
if
know
I
better
had
than to
pants.
walk around
If you
pantsless.
didn't have confiscate my pants.
Well, there's your pants. Put your pants on.
Thank you.
But I'm
Thank you.
confiscating your bow.
What about my swordy sword?
Your bow is dangerous in the arms.
I have been
of
told it's
you.
very powerful.
It is very powerful. Therefore, one should not wield it. Instead, it should be buried or tossed somewhere where no one could ever find it. Yeah, that's right. I can shoot you in the face right now.
No, I'm
And
looking
I
for,
will!
I'm looking
Wait,
for
no, I don't
snacks.
know.
Snacks. You
Wait,
can't
where
kill a
am I?
man giving away cookies. Free cookies for everybody. Free cookies.
I do need cookies now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why are they called golden carrots?
It was like a practical joke I was playing. It was like, haha, they're like
Ah,
as good as
right.
golden carrots, but they're
Okay.
real. They're actually
Uh-huh.
cookies. Yeah.
You've named them golden carrots. Okay, yeah. I see.
I know they're actually cookies. I renamed them golden carrots for the lols.
I see. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
No. Perfectly.
Oh, look at these golden carrots in here, though. Huh.
Oh, I
Those
found
actual
those. I
golden
was gonna
carrots?
throw them in a garbage can.
Ah, yeah, just like my own golden carrots, right?
No.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't do that. Nah, Scott.
No,
nah,
not
you-
even
you're
at
too
all.
innocent. You couldn't possibly throw my golden carrots in a hole in the ground. No, definitely not.
No, for sure not.
I think we're at a stalemate, Scar. You've got the arrows and I have the bow.
Well, I can't kill you. You're better at it than I am, and I want my bow back.
Well, can I have my 170 diamond first?
Are we back down to 170?
Just because I'm nuts.
I don't trust you. I don't trust.
What do you mean you don't trust me, Scar? You're in debt.
I don't trust my debtor.
Pay me my diamonds, Scar.
If I had
Where
him,
are my
I would.
diamonds? Well, yeah, that's your own problem for spending them at Beat-Up's shop. As far as I'm concerned. Oh, he's gone.
Why did I just throw them all back? Why didn't I
Look at
just
all
take
the
a...
sales you've made in this shop. Like this is Oh wow! Look at all.
No,
these
don't look
diamonds.
in there.
Thanks,
Don't look
Scar.
in there. Those are private diamond collection.
I appreciate. Oh wow! Look at all the diamonds.
That's a
Oh my
private
God,
diamond
okay,
collection.
5 or 40.
Out of
All right,
stock.
we're getting there. What else do we got in here? Okay,
We're closed for
all right,
business.
Hold on. Cloak. Well,
We're
this is not
observing
business.
Australian
oh my
holidays.
Gosh. All right. Look at all these diamonds. Okay, you know what? He's making back. All right, we're almost covered. Almost covered. I got 64 and 52. Good amount of diamonds.
It's bad to go in a
Thank
shop
you.
when it's observing a holiday.
There is no sign that says that.
I
You've
think he's
almost paid
out.
me off,
I
though.
want my diamonds back. He's out.
Yeah, I had to press the button at least like 10 times for it to actually work eventually.
Yeah, well, it's
takes a little bit
Beat-Ups
of
at
time to fill
Redstone
up.
after all.
I feel like there was only one Beat-Up's bald head in circulation and someone's got it.
The chat said Corrales got it.
Oh, of course Corrales would get it.
Oh, yeah.
I have the toothless one though. Which is apparently an ultra rare.
Yeah, but it's really about the baldness.
It is about the bald one, yeah. Well, Scar, I just confiscated 64 diamonds and 52 from your shop. So, math. I don't know what the rest is. Yeah, but your debt is getting paid off. Congratulations, buddy.
Well, how much am I at now?
I don't know. It's math. Hold on, get my calculator out.
All right. I'll pay a small fee. I'll pay a small fee for the murders. In the slow payment.
The slow payment. Well, I mean, you got 54 diamonds left to pay off.
And you took the redstone diamonds.
Yep. Yep, because they're my diamonds, right?
No, those are tomatoes diamonds.
Tomatoes diamonds?
Yeah, those are tomatoes
So-
diamonds.
yeah, but you
I
are
have
the
actually,
CEO
you know what?
of
I actually
Tomato.
sold the shop.
Tomato.
Actually,
Sold the shop.
yeah, it's actually been sold.
Okay.
I sold
To
it.
who? To who's got?
Mumbo.
Mumbo's not here.
Yeah, so you have to take it up with him.
Well, in the meantime, I will hold these diamonds for now.
No,
and then
Mumbo
I'll
says
talk
that's
to
bad
Mumbo.
luck.
I'll put them somewhere safe.
I would put them back because if Mumbo came back and he sees his diamonds gone, he'd just be so devastated. We wouldn't want to see a
That's
devastated
okay.
Mumbo.
I'll leave him a note. It's all right. Yeah, I'll leave him a note.
No, he doesn't read.
All good. You owe me 50 more diamonds. These are yours. You can't pass them off to Mumbo. This is yours.
No, I
54,
would put
that's all
those
you got
diamonds.
left.
It's bad luck to take diamonds away from a man in a cycling
already
competition.
discussed
It turns
this.
out.
We've already-
I read it
we've
in a
already
book
discussed
on a phone.
On a phone.
Yes.
In a book on a phone.
Mhm.
Is this a what is that? What is that called?
A book on a phone.
A book on a phone.
Mhm.
It's not what is it called? Landscape your mind, but the platform.
Landscape your mind.
Platform. Yeah, but the same platform as that. Yeah.
Life comes from the depths of the unknown. In the unknown is only but the known. Do you feel inspired now?
That's.
Was that like a 5%
I feel inspired
discount?
to get my diamonds. No.
Do you want to see something?
Definitely inspired to get my diamonds though.
Do you
In
wanna see
fact,
something?
I'm even really tempted to get an extra 10 diamonds on top of that. So.
No, you got to hear
64
an
diamonds.
excerpt from. Oh, whoop, wrong one.
It was a very inspiring exit.
Here, up here.
Oh wait, do you have more diamonds up here? Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Okay,
Oh, here it is.
that one. That's sad.
That's right. This side.
sorry.
This side.
Is there another one? Okay.
Look, I've
hold on,
actually,
get more diamonds
I've been working up here. This is a sneak peek. Look at this. Over here, Pearl. I'm not gonna kill you.
here. I just cleaned up your shulker monsters.
Oh, this is a private shulker monster.
It's still a
This is actually an
Clean
efficient
away.
workstation, Pearl. Like, I'm not joking. Like, this is
gosh.
very efficient.
shulker. How is another hot cover? Ooh, look at that.
No, what?
Escape that one. Yep. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh my god.
Yeah, look, I've been busy.
Stuff.
Look, I've been busy, but here's the thing.
You have been real busy. Things to make more diamonds with, which hopefully you'll then pay off the cleaning lady with. Right?
Hold on, I think I know where another hot bow is.
Another one?
I know where another hot bow
Thank
is.
God.
Oh, she should have known too because she put it in the box. I know where there's a hot bow. I forgot I had one in that box by mistake. I accidentally tried to make a dispenser out of it the other day. Okay, here we go. Not another chest monster. That's not a chest monster. That is an efficient
X500.
workspace.
Chapter 2, Open Fields, Hidden Seeds, and Unlimited Growth.
Ooh, I like that, Olander. I like that one. Unlimited growth. Ooh, I like that one. That is a good one. That is a really good one. Oh, the old classic. The jellies. The jellies. Locked and loaded. Probably gonna take the mattress store diamonds. Okay, hold on. I got this. Oh, okay. I can't kill her anymore. I can't. As much as that is so much fun. Oh, I need a box. I need somewhere to store things. She was just peacefully trying to kill a mob. Just peacefully, you know, just working through it. Okay, here we go. Okay, beautiful. All right. Oh, it's fun. Oh gosh. Hey, you leave me alone. Hey, no, you took my cookies. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, fight amongst yourselves. Love y'all. Appreciate you. I love what you've done with the place. All right, here we go. Let's put all this in here. Oh my gosh, she has so much. Okay. These are my diamonds. There we go. Got those back. There's our rockets. Wonderful. Hi, friends. Just doing a quick pass through here. Just doing a pass. No need to shoot me anymore. Oh man, he has my cookies. He's got my cookies. Oh, I can't lose the Hawkeye bow. I can't. Hold on. Hold on. Move over here. Oh my gosh, that's my stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's my diamonds. See, okay, that's her bow. There we go. I can't eat because he stole my. I'm gonna eat these. No, he's back! He's back! Oh my gosh! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! We've got a robber in the store. I don't have any way of killing him. Wait, oh, I have 1,000 things of killing variety. I panicked there for a minute. Hello. You're dead. Hey, you killed my bush! Don't touch it. Leave my bush alone. Okay, sweet. All right. I think we got everything. Whoa, dodging, weaving. MCC skills.
You know, I feel like I'm a really kind and gracious person right now, but you know what? It's just not being very nice.
You need some food?
Yeah, I'm getting my stuff back.
That's good. Yeah, all your stuff's in here. All of it.
Yeah.
It's quite
all
nice.
All of it,
man.
Except for the diamonds that I confiscated, right? And my
yeah, actually, it's a long story, Pearl, but
crazy.
There was a robber.
A robber?
Yeah, a robber.
Was it called Scar by chance?
No, his name was
No.
Stanley the Skeleton. They called him. It was his nickname. He was very skinny and he could slip through bars. Is why they call him Stanley the Skeleton. Hey, whoa, no. And he stole from. No, not the diamonds. No. I had the diamonds. I monologued when I should have run. Just like every Among Us game. I monologue. No, all the bows, all the diamonds. Oh, I monologued. I always monologue. I almost cleanly got out of there with my diamonds and the bows. Oh, you took all the good stuff.
What are you talking about? Did nothing. There's your pants.
How did you get all the good stuff in that amount of time and left all the bad stuff?
You took a while to get here.
And I hustled. I hustled back.
You did hustle, but it was not a quick enough hustle.
No, that's true.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna pay me my diamonds yet?
All right. I have something.
I have all of your bows now. You can't shoot me again. What do you want to do here, Scar?
Carry a slug bit attacked. X500. This is why you're the perfect villain. Monologues are only true weakness.
Yeah, you got a pickaxe.
Monologues are only
Great
for
pickaxe.
villains.
Very scary pickaxe.
I have your pickaxe, bro.
Oh, it is my pickaxe.
Hey, no, llama, save me. No. You're ruining my KD, Pearl. You're ruining my Hawkeye KD. She's ruining my Hawkeye KD. You know what I should do? I should just blow the entire base shop up. Just sneak under there with a bunch of just go all out. Just blow the place. Just blow the place. Just blow it. The whole thing.
Hi, welcome back.
I'm
That's my
back.
pickaxe.
I see all my stuff is over here.
Yep. Kept it there just for you.
I have quite the
See how kind I
inventory.
am? You forgot your cookies.
I have quite the inventory.
What's the cookies behind? You want your cookies, go?
Hmm?
You want your cookies?
Oh, I'll get my cookies. Don't you worry.
Why does that sound threatening?
What? No,
Yeah,
no,
you-
no, not even at
I
all.
hear a bit of discontent in your
X1000.
voice. You know, it's you've done this to yourself. Where are my diamonds, Scout?
Hmm?
This is it. This is the diamonds. Just waiting on the diamonds. You killed me 3 times now at this point.
I've killed you more than 3
Killed you too?
times.
That's even worse. That only sows your hole even deeper.
Oh, there's my cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this fella?
I don't know.
Can I ride him?
Theoretically.
Oh, look at him.
He
He's
doesn't
so
seem to like you very
nice.
much,
Look at him. He's so cute. Look at his little
though. You gonna
face.
love me?
Hmm?
Hold on. He hasn't given you the hearts yet. Gonna give me the hearts? Ow! Ah! See, this is what I mean! This is what I mean! You're terrible! You're terrible! You're terrible, Scott!
How are you so strong? How are you so strong? I hit you so many times.
You're terrible!
I want my Hawkeyes back. I need my Hawkeyes. How is she so strong? How is she so tough? I did the crits. I did the crits,
Yeah, well, I've
Pearl.
got netherite gear.
What? Or never
You've
get
just got
never
measly
writes crit free. Velocity. Velocity.
Yeah, you. This is
Velocity.
really not doing you very well, you know?
How are you so strong? What the
Because I got netherite on.
heck? This is ridiculous. What the heck? How are you a tank?
Because I got
You're like a
shield
kangaroo.
you gave me a long time ago.
How many times can I hit you? This is me on MCC. Oh, why is nobody ever dies when I hit them? This is why.
Look at the little Scar trying his hardest. Oh,
How? I don't get it. I don't
without
get it.
his bow.
This is insane. I just want my Hawkeyes back.
All you're doing is
Oh,
tuning down the durability of the shield.
False, help me. False, over here.
Oh,
Yeah, False is over there. Yeah, look at her. Look strong and
Yeah, her beans are. She's not.
oh.
How did you break the shield? Oh my gosh.
Ah, it's the power of the Hawkeye.
Oh, because you got the axe. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, taking flight. A wounded Pearl in flight.
Nope, not happening.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, we got this. We got this.
He just wants blood. That's all he wants.
All he
Just
wants
the
is.
blood.
I'm no
All he
hot. I
wants
can't
is
wear
the
the
blood.
costume if I don't have the Hawkeye bow. Ah, get her.
You are bloodthirsty, like
I
no
am
tomorrow,
bloodthirsty.
buddy.
I want the Hawkeye.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can do that
Dude, you're
too.
so strong. Gosh dang it. I'm so weak. I'm so bad at PV poop. I'm a PV pooper. Bro, I'm a PV pooper.
You want to try again?
Oh,
You want to try again?
I need PvP training. H-bomb, where are you when I need PvP training again? Pearl's too strong. I just,
Oh, he's running. Is he doing a runner?
no, he's not. He's not running at all. It's just recharging. Like, you know, once in a while, even the Energizer Bunny needs a rest.
Wow.
Cub, help me, save me, Cub.
Don't come, don't. Cub's left.
Cub,
He's not
save
coming back.
She's got the Hawkeyes.
Of course I have
She has
hot
too much
guys.
power for one person inside of her inventory.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh man, I really need a
PvP
helmet.
Session? What is this?
Hmm? God, bring me a bow. Bring me a bow. Bring me a bow. Bring me a bow.
No bows for you, sir.
I need a bow. I need a bow.
No bows?
I need a bow. I need a bow. Velocity. Why are you so strong? Why are you so strong? Not a half a heart again.
He's running again.
She is a tank. There's nothing I can do to get her. Oh. She's so strong. I need a helmet. I don't have one. I just don't have one.
So this is just going to be the entirety of my episode 18. That's it.
The entirety of my episode.
PvP battles will Scar over diamonds and bows.
You'll speak when spoken to!
Oh, beat ups.
Dang it, I broke my ender chest. Dang it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so discombobulated that I broke my ender chest.
Oh, Scar. You've
Oh,
done
hey,
this to
Cub.
yourself.
Throw me the bow, Cub. Throw me the bow.
Cub's not online.
Dang it, he locked off. Dang it. I can't beat you. You're too powerful.
You can. You can beat me.
I can't beat you. You're too powerful. You're too
No.
powerful. The power of the Hawkeye bow. Wait, do the TNT tree? I don't have any ignition source.
You know I can hear you, right?
Wait. I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Is that a thunderstorm, Pearl? Is that a thunderstorm?
I know what you're doing.
What?
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Hey, I was just enjoying the rain. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain.
Yeah.
Singing in the rain.
Good luck actually hitting me with that thing.
Yeah, what the heck? Dang it.
I
This is
can't
actually
hit
harder
you
than I
with an
thought.
axe. Ow. Yeah, it did like 1 heart of damage, so good luck
No,
with
it
that
did,
one.
it did. It did.
You might
it
be
did.
better on the axe.
Dang it. Dang it. It did do more. It doesn't do anything. Dang it. Oh, man. This is not powerful at all. What a worthless tool.
Oh no. So sore. Oh, thunder, big scare. Oh no. What am I gonna do? What is the Pearl gonna do?
Dang it.
Crazy.
Ah, I tried. I tried
so hard and got so
You're too
far,
powerful.
But in the end,
Too powerful. You
it doesn't
win.
even matter.
End crystals. Do I have any end crystals? Do I have any end crystals? How do you make end crystals? How do you make end crystals? Anyone know? Oh, search hands. Search hands. Search hands. Search hands. No, not me. Not me, child. Child.
Get him, little baby.
No,
get him!
child, no! I know I've insulted children in the past, and I know, no! Dang it, the children turned on me. Ah, the children. They no good, dirty, rotten scoundrels. Where's my axe? What happened to my axe?
Scar, you have the most plot armor I've ever seen on a server. The amount of times you've been on half a heart is ridiculous.
Go get her, child! We have actually gotten down to really low hearts multiple times.
What you doing there, Scar?
Oh. I can't. can't. Every trick that I've tried. Every trick. Nothing. I can't. Oh, she is enjoying this. Oh, without my hot guy, I have no power. Just don't have any power. Can I lure into the creeper, maybe? Could lure into the creeper. Yeah, let's lower her. Doop, doop, doop. Just getting something I dropped. Just getting something I dropped down here.
You looking for an axe, by chance?
Yeah, it's down here somewhere. Help me find it.
Yeah, crazy. You have fun with those mobs, right?
Dang it.
Look, Scott. Come over here. Come over here for a minute. You want your diamonds back, right? Okay. Nope. Never mind. All right.
Dang it! It had one arrow.
Nice.
It had one arrow.
I was gonna be real nice, but no.
Every single time I get ripped off.
We're kind of crit right now. How many totems does this man have?
Ah.
Carrier slug bit attacked. X500. This is where the hero Pearl is trying to rehabilitate the villain hot guy. Kazbak Gaming bit attacked. X500. Bring back the thunder and make some charged creepers.
Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Hold on. Cub's got strength. Guys, we're going to do this. We're somehow going to get her. Some way or another, we're getting her. It's so freaking powerful. Okay, all right, we're going to figure this out. We got this. Where's Cub's shop? Yeah, coffee shop. Okay. Cub, I'm gonna pay you back 100%. I'll pay you back. Yeah. I'll pay you back, Cub. Oh, yeah. Good. What's this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pay you back, Cub. I'll be back. You know I'm good for it. Gotta try every trick in the book. Every trick in the book. More dead. I'm determined to get my Hawkeye back. I'm determined to get the Hawkeye back. Actually, I have a really good way of paying her back, but I need those diamonds back as the whole crux of the issue. I just have to do it in a video. Oh, look at me. So fragile, so weak. Oh, I'm just a... Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Scar.
Oh, it's tiring out here. Oh, and the great battle of wits over here.
Yeah, crazy, right? I could have wondered. I was gonna give you your diamonds back. I'm just like, yeah, you can have your diamonds back whenever. Just when you stop killing me.
Why am I so slow?
We're trying to, at least. You're very slow right now. Are you doing okay? You doing alright? Come here next around Christmas time, maybe?
Dang
What are you
it!
on for your birthday?
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Ah!
You got here eventually.
No! Oh, God. Oh,
Apparently
come
we're
on,
gonna
Scar.
Do it with a pickaxe.
Power, Scar. Power energy. Turtle Master got me in the end. The Turtle Master is not what it seems. I give up. I can't. I've thrown everything at it. I've thrown everything at it. There's nothing left.
You're really wanting to get into PvP, huh? That's a lot of potions. What's that? What are you dropping here, Scar?
It's fine.
Oh dear.
It's fine. I've been humiliated. It's okay.
Scar, the amount of times you've killed me on this server is astronomical.
You're a tank. That's
It
what's
is
bothering me.
a long time
You
coming.
have become an absolute. Like, the only way I could possibly kill you is with a bow, and you're a tank otherwise. There's no other way.
Do I need to make a PvP arena where we have both similar items?
No,
and then
no, we
inspire
don't
out
need to
there?
do that at all.
No?
Nope,
Maybe
not
that
even
would be
at
kind
all.
of fun, to be honest, then. You don't want to learn PvP?
No.
No? Oh. Okay. I thought it could be fun, but I mean, if you don't want to, then that's okay, I guess. You got a bee head.
Turtle Master.
That was slowness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Turtle Master.
That was also slowness.
Ha! Turtle Master. Oh, that's a shovel.
I'm stuck in the spot right now, Scar, and you're still not killing me.
No, I got one heart again. Dang it. How many times can one have one heart? Oh, we have one more totem left, too.
You're back.
I'm back. I am back.
Your head's still big.
It's swollen.
It's very swollen.
It's very swollen.
Look, it needs to be taken down a notch, I think. Would you like me to help you?
No, no,
help
I'm
with
fine, thank you. No, I'm
Really?
fine.
I think
No,
I
I'm
can potentially
fine.
help with
I'm
that.
fine. I'm fine.
I think I can
Dang it, I'm
really
two
help with
hearts. You
that.
can't- Pufferfish? I don't have a pufferfish. If I had
Look,
one,
it
I would use
works. See, your head's smaller now. It works.
That's true.
See? 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 Yeah. Yeah. There's your potion back. Do you want your diamonds back yet, Scar? Or do you wanna keep going?
Where's my sword?
Oh, would you look at that?
Where's my sword and where's my shovel?
Oh, just look at that. I guess I have both of those. Crazy, right? Yeah, do you want you? We can put a pause to this right now. I can give you your diamonds back. You know. Do you want them back or not? That's supposed to hurt.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Oh, voice chat.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Oh, thanks for the healing.
Water boom! Water surprise! You
You're
never
supposed to do
expect
that
the
with
water!
you're
Dun,
supposed to
dun,
do
dun,
that
the
with
water
lava,
surprise!
Scar, not water.
Water surprise! Ah, you can't
need
get
lava,
me.
Scar.
Oh, you
Not
can't get me. The
water.
water surprise. Nobody. She has all the weapons. I don't have any weapons anymore. No use. No use. I can't kill her.
You need some help.
No.
Okay? Yeah, you're right.
I want my stuff back.
I've been telling you that I'll give it back for
I don't
ages.
trust you. I don't even trust. No trust. No trust.
Scar, I'm not the one that's ripping off the cleaning lady.
I've never
And
ripped
he's
off a
trying to
cleaning
kill
lady.
her every second of the time when she continues to ask for the payment.
I will get your diamonds. It'll be great. Oh, it'll be
Yeah,
great.
and I've got 64 and 56 right here, so you got 54 left.
Okay, all
So
right,
you just
all
gotta pay
right.
the rest.
Throw over the bows, and then we'll be all set.
Oh, I don't know about the bows. I don't know. I think these have to wait until full payment comes back.
You can't expect a man to be walking around this server without a bow, especially a hot guy.
Hold on, wait, are these still here? Oh no, these spawned.
No, those despawned.
Well, you know, I don't know. I just don't think I trust you. Like, you know, here you can have your sword back. That's a good protection. There you go. I think you really need to just see. Now you're looking at me with really
No,
menacing
not even
eyes.
at all. Look, whoop, no, look,
Are
shoveling.
you sure you don't?
Shoveling,
are you sure you want
shoveling.
your items back? Because you feel like you're really struggling with that. I can give you your diamonds back. You know, just you gotta pay me.
Yeah.
Pay me, Scar, instead of spending them on beat-ups' shop.
It's alluring. The B-dubs heads are alluring.
They are, but you're spending diamonds you don't have. This isn't a credit system, Scout. This isn't a loan scheme.
Well, I feel like they're technically my diamonds until I pay you.
Technically, you should have already paid me 2 weeks ago
That's
when
true.
the service was completed.
That's true.
So, technically, they're my diamonds.
But I had a lot to buy.
You didn't. You had heads to buy.
Well, I mean, I have the diamonds. All right. Okay. All right. How much
You
is
had
it?
them, yeah. That's
All right. Well,
it's
how much is
170
it?
diamonds.
How much is
It's
it?
still 170. 54 left, but 170 in total. I'm being nice. I haven't charged it up yet. I mean, it's very, very tempting to add extra interest. But 170 diamonds. Gonna be nice.
It was 400.
You know, I'm start. I mean, it can be. If you want it to be. I'm totally fine with that, you know. I'm just trying to be nice. You know, I'm starting to feel bad that I'm killing you so many times despite the 50 times
You've
you've killed me
destroyed my
this season.
KD, Pearl.
I've killed you like, what, 5 times today?
Yes, my KD has been taken down.
Your KD is like 100 right now. I think you're fine.
No, it's sad. It's sad. It's lower than it was.
It is lower than it is, and because it just seems logical that needs to
There's
happen.
3 stacks
You
of
don't pay
diamonds at your
clearly.
base. What if I
Well,
need to
you
buy more
pay me now.
B-dubs heads?
You could pay me now, and then you get your bows back, right?
No, I have a funny. I'll pay you back in the next episode. I've been mining. There's
mining and
certain. See,
crafting,
think about it
okay.
this way. There's this pot of diamonds over here, and then there's this pot of diamonds, and then there's your diamonds. B-dubs
Why are mine
heads,
so much smaller?
B-dubs heads, and your diamonds. And right now,
Why are
I'm
mine
growing
so
the B-dubs head pot right now. It's getting bigger and bigger,
Uh-huh.
and yours is
I-
slowly like getting bigger.
I really think that mine should be more like this, you know? Let me just deal with another hot guy right now. There we go. So I really think that should be, I'm trying to be nice, Scar. You're really not doing yourself any favors. I'm just saying. I'm trying my hardest to be nice.
Yeah.
Look, I'm even going to save you from the skelly right now. There you go. I've saved your life. All right. Are you going to be a nice Scar?
How did yours get so big over here?
Well, that was you admitting that you're going to put more diamond into cleaning lady.
Well, there's
Has put in a lot
pots,
of hard
right?
work for
It's
your
just
sword.
your
Yeah.
household budget, and you know yours is in a pie piece. See, this is a square pie. It's Minecraft after all, And then, you know, you have your pie here, and then Beat-Up's heads are over here, and then miscellaneous on this side, and cat food on this side.
Yeah. I admire the cat food. You're trying to kill me while I'm on fire, I can tell. Yeah, this is not... Yeah. Yeah.
PvP is so pro. You can just fly away. Hey, I killed the aggressor. I killed the aggressor.
You were trying to kill me while I was on fire. I'm not blind.
But I have
What do you
almost
think
died.
I am?
No, I was helping.
You weren't helping.
Chat, was I helping?
No, you weren't helping. You weren't.
Chat, was I helping?
You weren't helping.
I was helping, right? No, yes, I was helping. Thank you.
No, you weren't.
There's something getting me,
This is
Pearl.
what helping is, not chasing after me menacingly with an axe.
With an axe.
While I'm on fire.
You can't help it when your hot guy's been taken away from you.
Yes. The thing is, if you just pay the diamonds, you can have them back.
The diamonds will be paid, but it comes out of the household budget for the week.
Yes.
And once
which you've
once
been
your
spending
threshold
on beat-ups
matches, and then it'll be good. So you have a
Threshold
pie
matched
chart.
2 weeks ago, Scar. Before beat-ups, the shop was even made.
Oh, see, it's in the chat. They said I was 100% helping.
I think we all know chat favoritism.
All right. I have the diamonds.
Yeah, look. You pay me back when you're ready, okay? I'm being nice, okay? I'm being nice today.
I have the rest
Pay
of the
me
diamonds.
when you're ready.
Follow me, Pearl.
I feel bad even though you've killed me 10 million
All right,
times
follow me,
this
Pearl.
season.
Follow me, Pearl. Follow me.
Following you.
Follow
Okay,
me.
what I feel this is death.
No, never.
You gotta like the tone in your voice.
No, it's a good tone.
No, I don't think a no from Scar is any time a good tone.
Okay. All right. I've been storing your diamonds in this spot over here. It's a little bit dangerous, so what I want you to do, bro. So hop up here.
I know it's in there.
No, nothing's in. Oh, children!
Oh my! Why are we doing this at night time? Can we just ask the question real quick?
Yes.
Just yes. Why are
Okay.
we doing this at night?
Yeah, just hop up in here. I got your diamonds in here. No, not the children. They have no loyalty. They either attack you or me. They have no loyalty.
Of course they. Oh my God! Look at all of them. Look at you've got babies, Scar.
No, not a big fan. Not a fan at all.
Look at the little children. They love you. Look
No,
at the
they
love in
don't.
their
No, they don't. They
eyes.
love me to death.
Oh, they're so passionate.
No, their
Oh,
passions are in the
with
wrong place.
Scar all alone.
They're making poor life
Oh,
choices.
It's adorable. It's so cute.
No, I don't like them. I don't like them.
Look
They
at the
have
children.
stains. Pearl, have I told you how much I dislike stains?
No, you haven't actually. Oh, I'm getting hit by a witch.
Stains are the worst.
Scar, can we like sleep or something? This is the worst.
Fine. Damn, I was trying to put her in that cage. I was trying to put her in that cage. That was really funny. She's too clever, that Pearl. Almost died. I know I could have tricked somebody else into that cage, but not Pearl. Not Pearl. She's not easy to trick. But I could have tricked someone else into that. There's like an evoker in there. Let's try one more time. What in the world? What is going on over here?
I'm slowly dying to poison.
How'd you get poisoned?
There was a witch. The wickedy witch of the west.
Ah.
Not me this time.
All right, diamonds. Here,
not
this
me.
way.
I'm pretty sure I know what this is, Scar.
No,
know,
I keep.
both
Okay,
of
all right. You
these.
might hear a little bit of a honky sound, and that's from a mob that protects my diamonds. This is my vault down here. The only way is like straight down.
So you can go and grab them for me, right?
No, it's like a nuclear code. So you got to plug in the keys and go.
Yeah. So you have the keys.
Yeah, but you need 2 people to do the keys.
I feel if I'm the one who 2 people. Okay, I think. Right.
Yeah, you just
So we're
need 2
both going
people.
down. Uh-huh.
All right, so we
Alright.
stand on this block right here.
Uh-huh.
Stand here. Dang it. Oh no, not the, oh my gosh. Oh, these things
I'll
are
plug it back
so
up
terrible.
for you. There you go. Your zombie was
That was my
better than the
last
zombie. I hope you don't want the zombie.
death attempt on you. Oh man, those Vexes. I thought we had a thing together, Vexes.
Get him, Vexes!
You're not allowed to kill
Get
Vexes
him.
in my
you gotta creep
presence.
it behind you, Sky. You gotta creep it behind you.
I-
I tried avoiding you.
You did try.
Look
You
how
did
nice I
try.
am.
My brain doesn't work as quick as others.
He's got a hole in the ground.
Yeah, you can't kill
Ow.
Vexes
Ow.
in this area.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Woo.
If they kill you, that's just what happens. It is illegal to kill a Vex. I'm down to 1 Elytra. I'm down to 1 Elytra. I'm down to 1 Elytra. At the end of the day, I still can't kill a Vex. Absolutely impossible.
I'm surprised you didn't run.
I'm not allowed to kill a Vex, Pearl.
Why not? There's your glass, by the way. Your glass.
No, I'm
Why
not
do I
allowed
get
to
to kill
kill.
Vex?
I'm not allowed to kill Vex. It's a rule.
Why not?
It's a long story. Pearl, do you want to see my marquee I built?
Okay.
Yeah. Look at this. So I put invisible item frames, the ones that glow up here. So it's like the little like twinkly lights.
Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. But now it's not nighttime.
No, it's
Aw.
never night when you need it to be night. The one time in Minecraft you need it to be night. But anyway, these do glow because of the squid ink. So they should, with dynamic lighting, have a bit of glow here. So I think that'll be sweet.
Oh, I don't have dynamic lighting on. Yeah. I'm on sodium, and it's laggy in sodium. So,
Pearl, you're a builder.
yeah. I know! I love dynamic lighting, but it was so laggy.
But why sodium?
Because it works better than Optifine.
It does, but the fog. Don't you like the fog?
I love the fog, and I have fog.
But not good fog. Optifine has superior fog.
How is it superior? What's different about it?
Okay, all right. Make an instance and try it out later. Put Optifine on and then do fog. So fog start 0.2. And then do a render distance of like 18 to 20. And you create like a really cool like natural like progression of atmosphere. So obviously like things
I've
aren't
done
going
that
to
with
be
screenshots.
like perfectly in focus for miles and miles and miles. So you create like almost like a photography bokeh effect by like, and it just helps like frame up stuff that you're looking at. So
does.
the other things kind of blend off into the background.
Yeah, I switched Optifine when I'm rendering out replay recordings.
It's the superior way.
I think it would just help if we have all the vanilla settings in sodium. The sodium works better.
Give it a try. Give it a try. 2.0. So 2.0. Oh, you took my arrows. So two. So 0.2, and then render distance 18, and it looks clean. And it frames up your stuff in your video well.
Oh my gosh, Scott. I think I need to open a new shopping service, and that is called the Light Up service to light up everyone's builds because you're causing me great pain.
Perfect. Sold, Pearl. So what I need, Pearl, is if you can come in here with your lighting skills and then light up all of these builds. So light up all the warehouses so I can start working on my storage system.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you just wait until I've opened my new service in my shop. I've been wanting to do that for like 3 weeks now. So.
All right. Well, it better be there by Monday.
Monday. It is Monday.
Oh, that's right. You're in the future.
Yeah.
Tuesday
It is Monday.
for you.
Tuesday. I did not intend to do any shopping stuff this episode.
What if I'm your first like beta customer?
Beta. What, before it's even built?
Yes. And then you can use me as a An entrepreneur. No.
Look, Scar. See, I would really love to use you as a beta customer, but
what is the right word?
this customer still has not paid me for my previous service.
What is the right word?
Therefore, I do not trust you are a 1-star customer who does not pay
Testimonial.
For the services
A testimonial. I'd be your testimonial.
I can't try it on you, Scar. You won't pay me.
No. Paying will happen. As I said, Pearl, household budget.
I think I should get you to pay forward.
Right, and there's essential things that need to be paid for, and also the debts. And you just divvy it up in this giant pie circle you see here on the ground. And you're being paid.
So,
you're currently being paid. 1 hour in the mines yesterday and another hour tonight, and you'll have your section complete, and then the other portions of the pie complete, and it'll be a perfect pie.
Okay. Well, in the future,
A
for
banker's
future
pie,
services,
one would call it.
You're gonna pay me in advance, not afterwards. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's a deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. Okay.
I can't. Yeah.
So how much for the light up service?
Let's see. Well, is it both of these sides, right? Like a giant U shape?
Yeah.
And it depends. How do you want them lit up? Do you want torches? Do you want hidden lighting? Like, what do you want?
I need to go in there and not die, so I can build.
So just torches then. So you want the basic package?
The basic, yes, the basic.
That's about 10 diamonds. Yeah. That's it. Oh, look at that! He's paying me.
Okay.
10 diamonds. Okay, easy. All right.
Let there be light. All right, perfect. I did not want. Oh, hold on. Also, I need the walls lit.
The walls as well?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's another 10. That's 20 diamonds down because I got to get up off the ground.
Fine. That's just interest. Skip the walls. Skip the walls. Okay. Beautiful. All right. That's good because I didn't want to light that up. It's very scary. It's very scary. I feel like lighting up the walls was rather too expensive. Rather too expensive. Don't you agree? I think that was rather too expensive. So here's the deal. We have our pie, right? So these three chunks are B-Dub's heads, and this is Pearl's. And after today's mining, I should be able to cover all of it.
If you hire Pearl to light the area, you should get the King's Quest for lag busting.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, then we could get more diamonds. That's true. Then we get more diamonds. Very true. So question for you guys. At the end of the day, I don't know how much I actually owe her. So I think I'm going to make up a number. For the pain and suffering I've caused, I think I'm going to give her 200 diamonds. That's more than the original number and less than the inflated fake price. And then there's some pain and suffering. It seems fair, right? Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, we'll make it an even 200. And I have diamonds down in the mine now. I need to do more mining tonight, and then I'll have enough to cover, as I said before, the household budget. Remember the household budget? Household budget. B-Dub's heads, these 3 squares, Pearl's over here. I think that's fair. 200 diamonds, pain and suffering, late payment, interest, and then we can use our services in the future.
X500. Scar, theme park idea, park attendants. All nitwits wearing Dub's heads. Pets to jelly.
That is a great idea. Nitwits. How do we get enough nitwits? How do you even get a nitwit? Is nitwits only come... I think they only come from like passively spawned mobs, right? Like I don't think you can breed nitwits. Yeah, I'll pay Cubs back. Actually, I've overpaid once by like a tremendous amount because I misread the signs. So that technically would cover me, but I'll pay for the ones we took. Nitwits can breed, so if we found a few nitwits, we could put them in the park. Nitwits don't breed. This is Twitch chat. Nitwits breed. They don't breed. I have no idea. Those are the three answers you get from Twitch chat. Those are the 3 answers. See, this is again where I never know how much this costs. 1 diamond per 5. Oh, that's right, because I used to pay 1 diamond for 3. That's right. Well, I don't know. Here's an extra tip. So can they breed or not breed? Now I'm getting they can't breed. They breed but can't breed. Well, that makes me even more confused, that they can breed but they can't breed. That helps so much. Oh man. Depends. Well, anyway, if we did have some nitwits, that would be a good idea for a cast member. Like we've talked about before, I want to come up with a unique name. So instead of cast members, we need to come up with a name like we have instead of like on stage, off stage. We're gonna have lore on, lore off. So lore on, lore off.
X500. Make your budget how you want, but remember it looks like Dubs is now sold out. Pearly shrug.
Well, I'm gonna message him after to restock. I'm 100% gonna ask him to restock after this. Yeah, I'm gonna see about the nitwits. It is a good idea because I do want cast members, so I think that will be a really cool idea. But yeah, we do need names for the cast members. So what Disney has cast members, Disney or Universal has team members, I think. I don't know, what does Dolly World have? Do they just call them just whatever? I don't know. I always wanted to go to Dolly World. I don't know what they call their employees. The Scarians. But yeah, we need a name for them. Well, it's got to be something show related. I like the idea of like cast, because I mean, in essence, Disney created the cast members are called cast members because they're considered part of the show. So that's why they're called cast members. So something in that same line. Stagehands is not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Crewmates is a good one too. Gaffers. Yeah, there's Hawkeyes. NPCs. Well, NPCs would be more like I would consider them more of like performers than like cast members have like a dual role. Like, yes, they do play a part in the show, but they also there to facilitate the show. So kind of like a dual thing. Lore people. I might actually like that one. Juice, I like that one. Lore people. That's a funny one. I really like that. Lore people. Jelly tamers. That's a good one. Lore people. Let's hear some of our lore people. Lore people is so funny. Lore keepers? That's a good one too. I like that. Lore keepers is good too. That's a good one. Oh, I love it. Well, there we go, guys. Thank you so much for coming out today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We got the marquees done. We've learned Pearl is the greatest PvPer of all time. And we are working. I actually really have a really funny idea. The way to pay her back. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. She is literally not going to expect it, and that is going to be the best part. And before we go here, let's raid somebody out in the wonderful worlds of Twitch and see who is out there. Literally nobody. Literally nobody. There isn't a single person that I know online. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Nobody. Much sadness. Much sadness. Much sadness. Okay, well, that's fine. I like to raid people. There's nobody online to raid. That's sad. All right, well, there we go, guys. Yeah, well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Hopefully we get a new video up this week, and it will be building out the storage system, paying Pearl back, because I do have an idea for that. So that'll be super fun. So lots to look forward to. And once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and we will see you later. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.